you get to move Mesco's division, which is your chit 2.
Okay, so let me take a look here.
Yep. And then after Mesco's division, then Matt is going to get to move his cav units, a couple of them, and then you get to move your big group chit 4. So you're like Johnny on the spot at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. So if regroups first.
Regroup first.
Yes.
Then Mesco.
Yep.
Then Matt.
French cav. Yep.
And in terms of the other French activations, have any of them come, like Vial's division or?
Nope. They're still active and coming to get you. So keep it in mind.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so let's do the regroup first.
Hey, Brennan, did you run my second core? What phase are we in? The kedging and all that. Did you do any of that?
I did that. Yes. Yeah, I did that all.
Okay, great. So I don't have to worry about it.
Nope.
Thank you, sir.
The thing you have to you'll start with is your chit 7, which is your 2 little cav guys under Maryland.
And I think I wanted to talk to Alex about that. Alex, can we break out to a room?
Sure. We'll go into the French headquarters.
Sounds good.
Movement cost. Is in this module is Woods open order? Yeah.
No, Woods is general order.
General order.
General. That's what I meant. Open order. General order. Woods is general order.
I must say there are a hell of a lot of units on this map. Jeez.
Hey, Alan, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing all right, I guess.
What brings you to join this exciting little adventure at Dresden?
Well, I kind of got involved with Matt on creating or helping to create the Vasco module for Colm.
Oh, okay.
We're kind of collaborating on stuff, and so he invited me to come here and kind of eavesdrop and maybe ask a few questions if we get a chance. But the number of people here that are involved in this game, I'm not sure.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm not actually playing. I am just the proverbial fly on the wall who is broadcasting and then explaining things to anybody who happens to write comments in the comment section of the video, and then I'll yeah. So if you've got questions about stuff, feel free to inquire.
Okay.
And
I don't think Colm is even using the same rule set that you're using. I assume you're using.
I think
Regs
Albert
here?
told me that you're playing with the rules that were and those
Premier.
rules are Premier with a few slight variations, so it's not entirely the same. And in fact, when I talked to Albert last night, I mentioned, hey, there's a couple of differences with the cavalry charges and with how artillery disorders are dealt with that are different with the rules that are in the Colm magazine and differ from the Premier rules that the guys have up on their website.
Yeah.
So, yeah, how are you enjoying it so far?
It's a process of getting used to it, and trying to translate what little I know of proper Napoleonic tactics to the game mechanics.
Right.
So the first couple of turns, I blundered into contact in the wrong formation to get a decent broadside or something like that, and so I've gotten a couple of units chewed up because of it.
Right.
Because they're just thrown in there in column or something, and then they're facing skirmishers, and the skirmishers are getting much better shots at them than they are at the skirmishers, and then once you're basically facing each other, it's like, well, okay, you can change formation, but that's just going to bring another another broadside your way, and it's like, Okay, it's like live and learn, live and learn.
Are you playing the French or are
But
you playing the Allies?
I'm playing the Allies,
Okay.
and right before we stopped, I managed to actually get in a decent shot where he formed a, where Albert formed a whole bunch of squares where my cavalry were kind of lurking and menacing his flank,
Right.
and so I managed to bring some heavy guard infantry columns in to smash the squares, and I was able to do that. So
Nice.
that was, yeah, that was nice to kind of get a shot in after watching him like out um out
Kind of outmaneuver you there a little
outpace
bit.
me.
Or yeah.
No, he outpaced me in increments lost,
Ah, okay.
just exchanging fire out of the village. He was about, it was about like 4-1,
Mm-hmm.
right? And you know, he was rolling. He rolled, I think he rolled at least 165, 166, and then a couple of others that were in the 40s or 50s.
Right.
But he had the proper odds. All of my shots were like on, you know, on the worst table
Ah.
where I needed a 65 or a 66 to hit him.
Right.
And I distinctly remember rolling a 61 and a 62
And
during
missing.
that time, and I'm all just, yeah, exactly. I'm all like, geez.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just getting used to all of that, and you know, I think I kind of understand the the rock paper scissors that I call, you know, Napoleonic
Yep.
tactics.
Yep. It's got
You know,
that combined arms kind of. Yeah.
yes, every arm has its benefits against another formation of the enemies, and then there's another situation where they're disadvantaged. And so
Correct.
you have to create, you know, in addition to if you have just the numbers to just create an overload somewhere, you have to create that rock, paper, scissors. So that's what I did. You know, I brought my cavalry over and just had them sitting there in the flank, you know, kind of sitting
Mm-hmm.
there like, oh, we're not doing nothing. We're just sitting here. And so he, you know, all these squares started popping up, and I'm all like, so can't charge him. That's probably not going to work out. And I said, well, I've got these infantry on the other side of the stream, and I
Right.
don't really want to bring him over there because I'd rather fight for the town. But he wasn't coming over the stream, you know, because he was going to be severely disadvantaged, you know, crossing the stream and then into into the village and all of that. So he wasn't budging, and he was happy because he had the firepower advantage with his skirmishers. So he was happy to, you know, to wear me down. So I thought, well, better do something. So I just brought him over there and hit the square and got a double D result.
Nice.
Yeah, I kind of knocked him back. And then, of course, you know, while I was looking at the rule book, because I'm, you know, constantly referring to it, I noticed that, you know, if you get a unit that's disordered and has nowhere to go except into the um, opportunity charge zone of
Yeah.
a enemy cavalry, they rout instead.
Yep. Yep.
Instead of just disordering. So I'm like, okay, I didn't quite have that set up, but then it wasn't a missed opportunity. I didn't really have the opportunity to set it up that way. So I said, okay, but you know, something to remember for the future.
Yeah,
So,
there's lots of little subtle things that
yes,
as you play it more, you'll start to pick that up. I'm sure it's
yep,
the same with all the American Civil War stuff that you play. You know, you play it often enough, you start to
yep,
pick up where the differences are and how to
yep,
kind of line stuff up. But with American Civil War, you don't really have cavalry acting the same way that they're happening here in the Napoleonic
no,
period. You know, it's
no, you
pretty much
definitely don't.
just, you know, your artillery and your infantry, and that's about it.
Yeah, if you're going to make a cavalry charge, um, in the Civil War, you have to be pretty sure that you're going to route every unit that's there
Yeah.
and not leave anybody who can counterattack you while you're, trying to, get your horse's wind back, because
Right.
yeah, you're just going to get creamed. So, unless you want just an exchange, you have to make sure that your cavalry charge gets in there and just clears off whatever objective. Then it can be really devastating. But yeah, yeah, it's all those little intricacies and things like that. So I'm hoping to get into that and then get into the more of the command stuff, because one thing I'm really noticing is that in these premier rules, or at
Hmm.
least this version of it, their leaders don't really do much. They don't. There are no penalties for not keeping within your command radii.
Right.
So leaders are just reduced to, well, they're in the hex. They can maybe aid in artillery fire or improve your morale rolls by a little bit, but outside of that, they're not. They don't play a key role, which I know that they do in you know some of the other versions where
Yes.
you got
Yeah.
to keep all
So,
your units within a certain
yep.
radius. Just
Yeah. So in
so
this particular game, we're playing with the Regs 30. For the most part, the divisional leaders have a span of 3 hexes. And then if you want them to be part of a core activation, then they need to be within 6 hexes of their core commander. And then in order for the core commander to be able to activate the entire core, he's got to be within 10 hexes of the army leader, or in the case of Napoleon, if Napoleon is stacked with Berthier, then they have a command radius of 15 hexes. So you've kind of got that
yeah,
chain of command you've got to maintain, and things
yep.
can't attack or charge or whatever else kind of stuff without being in command. So it does have a different feel to it. And that's the same for the Regs 30 and the 5th edition rules and the Marie
Yeah.
Louise rules. They all have that command control element.
Oh, that's interesting. You're saying that all the units of a division have to be within
have to be
3
within
of
3 of their leader, right? And
their.
yeah.
Wow, that's
And
a lot, especially when you've got these large regiments that themselves can break down into like 3 or 4 battalions
battalions,
each.
yeah.
It's a
So
lot of frontage.
so you tend to have, if you look here on the map,
Matt, real quick, sorry to interrupt. Matt, do you want to jump down
all
to
right.
game room 3? I'm ready to move Mesco.
if you look over at say that the French that are here on the west side of the map, they've got the sort of yellow pants, blue tops, yellow pants over here by just north of Gorbitz.
Yeah.
You'll see how they're kind of spaced out, where they have sort of this checkerboard pattern.
Yeah.
And their leader is here, and then they've got the guys that are in front that are kind of would be engaged in combat, fire combat, whatever the case might be, skirmishing. And then they've got
Yeah.
behind them the next set of battalions that are ready to come in and maybe plug any holes or whatnot.
Yeah.
And then further back, you've got the guys that are maybe come in to do some assaults once things have start to break up a little bit.
So their way. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also leaving space for, units that may have to route or retreat back
Exactly.
to be
Or
able
if you
to
have
go
cavalry,
through.
cavalry can then charge through those gaps. Or you have artillery that might be set up that can fire down through those files. So that's the general kind of setup that you have, and you can achieve that there, as you can see with that disposition of Vial. He's got just about everybody within his command span.
Yeah.
And so, for the most part, it is achievable to do that. where you have a slight difference is with the 5th edition rules, you can have what's called communicating battalions. So if you did have a line of units and you wanted to extend your frontage, you could do it provided your, battalion is adjacent to another battalion from that division. And so you could stretch it out a little bit, and then everyone's in command until, there's a break in that communication. And then suddenly the guys that are out on the end are out of command, kind of a thing.
Right.
So
Yeah, GBACW has that too, where you have to obey the brigadier's command radius, but for the last person in that radius, anybody that's adjacent to them, all the way out to infinity, if necessary, is in command as long as there's no gap.
Yep.
So you can keep a lot of people in command if you keep a contiguous line, but it gets brittle once somebody gets blasted out of line or something like that, has to retreat, and all of a sudden you may have a bunch of guys that are out of command.
Yeah, and that can be problematic, and so you want to try to use that sparingly. Obviously, it's an option for you. But yeah, the idea with the premier rules is that they are designed to be a little bit easier to deal with, a little easier to learn, and so many of the mechanics carry over from premier to all the other rule sets. So the fire combat,
the
tabulating melee, the morale checks, a lot of that stuff is the same.
Right.
And then you get some subtle differences with, how assaults work and how charges work. And so there is some different flavor depending on what it is. But for the most part, the premier is meant to be kind of a beer and pretzels type of approach to the game system. So it works out. It's great for a beginner.
I really had one question I really had was facing changes during movement.
Okay.
Do they cost anything?
In the regular premier rules, yes. If you're changing your facing for infantry, I seem to recall that it costs 1 movement point to change your facing.
By one, either Virtus or one.
No. You can.
X side?
No, I think it's 1 movement point. You can
change it to whatever you want.
Yep. You can do a complete 180 if you want to, about face or whatnot, just at the cost of 1 movement point. Cavalry don't pay anything to change facing during regular movement. And then in the premier rules, they would pay 2 movement points for every facing change they make during a cavalry charge. But in the Culm rules, they don't have that, but they don't give you the extra 5 movement points during a cavalry charge. So they've tried to streamline things a little bit. So that was something I was mentioning to Albert. That is a little different than what they've got in the regular rules. Yeah, and then artillery. I don't know that artillery are paying anything for making facing changes when they're limbered. But when they're unlimbered, they can make a facing change, and that would be their only thing that they can do. Or they could prolong and keep the same facing, the same orientation, or they could limber and move around somewhere. So
they can try to limber.
They can try to limber, yeah, and obviously, yeah. Some nations and some armies and whatnot have more success or less success with that, depending on
charitable.
Yeah, so I mean, for example, with the Prussian army in 1806, all the teamsters that are dragging around the guns and the ammo wagons and everything else, they're all private contractors. They're all civilians. So you can unlimber your guns, and those guys are like, okay, the battle started. We'll be way over here.
Yeah,
and they go off to find somewhere safe, and so as a result, those during the 1806, 1807 campaign, the Prussians have a devil of a time trying to limber up their guns. Meanwhile, the French, because they've got it all, they're all military. They're able to basically limber up and move stuff with much greater ease. And of course, after a while, everyone starts to figure that out. So if you look at all of the, for the most part, all of the forces that are here at Dresden in 1813, nobody's got civilian contractors hauling around your guns. At this point in time, everybody's part of the standard military operation. So
Right. More stuff to learn.
yeah. Well,
I'm glad I finally stopped tire kicking and just decided to just jump in. It's like, knowing what I know now, I probably might not have started with Comb just because, I know now that the premier rules are kind of the lighter side, and I probably would have preferred to jump in to something that was, closer to the top end.
right.
But with that said, I'm still enjoying it. So, and I'm learning a lot. So, I think I'll be able to pick up the difference between the rules. That's a lot more readily, after I finish this first dry run. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's a little bit of frustration at, discovering all these intricacies with, having your troops in the right position to do what you want them to do.
Right.
And all of that, but it's a positive frustration, if that makes sense. And I get a lot of that with GBACW.
Right.
Like you sit there, you have a great opportunity, and all you have to do is get this brigade to change orders, and you can just move in and smash them, and then you roll the change orders, and you get change in stand. So it's like, all right, you change your orders, but you can't move.
Yeah.
Because everybody's standing around, with their thumb up the right. You want me to do what? That kind of thing. And so the chance goes begging, but that happened a lot.
Yeah.
So it's like, you can justify it in terms of your bad luck and everything like that. So it's kind of a good burn.
Well, good. Well, it sounds like you're having fun with all of it, so that's good.
Yeah.
Hey, so I missed last week. So what exciting things happened, gentlemen? I don't know if there's anybody else left in the room here. No.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh,
But
okay.
I wasn't here last week, so I can't tell you.
Oh, okay.
But none of my forces moved, so
Well,
seems
and I
like
think
not a-
is Michael gone? Is he? I think he's off in Belgium now, isn't he?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did something happen? It looks like the Prussians moved. Was he here last week? Did he do anything or?
Yeah, we had he moved, and then I know we had a regroup phase. I moved the guard, and then there were some things we had to resolve this week.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because I see it looks like one of the readouts isn't occupied anymore. Did they assault that or charge it or what happened with readout number 2? Does anybody know what happened to readout number 2?
The French abandoned several of the readouts.
Oh.
They pulled the gunners out.
Oh, okay. Well, that's convenient.
And then our boy moved up, occupied one of them, readout number 2.
Readout number 2,
And then
okay.
Readout number 3, they abandoned, 4, yeah.
No, readout
4,
3
they
looks like it's still
abandoned.
good. Yeah, 4.
Number 3, we're waiting to assault if we can.
Right.
The Russians moved up a bit more, trying to get across those
Oh yeah, the little ditches,
whatever it's
drainage
called.
ditches. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Landgraben.
So slowing them down, but the Russian troops are they're measuring off or moving up.
Okay.
There's a large force of Russians relocating across the map in the back.
Oh, okay.
A lot of that
Nice.
heavy cav
Oh,
is
yeah,
moving
yeah.
west, as well as some of the Russian elites.
That makes sense since that's where the bulk of the French are now. So
Yeah, and then once I get in the middle, we'll determine how far west they go, or if I want to strike up in the middle, sort of thing. We'll see.
right,
But gives us options.
interesting.
And then that was really about it. We didn't get that many chits in. So
Well, it sounds like if Mitch, I mean if MJ was gone and Matt was gone,
Yeah.
I could sort of. That's the west side of the map. That's a lot of activations over there. So
yeah.
okay.
So is the objective of the Allies to actually displace the French, kick them out of Dresden?
The
Seems like
objective
that would be
is
a really heavy slog.
Yeah, the objective is to capture the readouts and hold either as few as 2 or as many as all 5 of these readouts that are out here on the outskirts of Dresden. So if they're able to do that, then they are going to have a victory of some particular amount. And then for the French, I think their objective is to push the Allies for a minor victory, push all the Allies off the western side of the map. I mean, the western side that is west of the Weiseritz, which is that sort of darker stream that kind of divides the battlefield east and west. And then the more complete victory would be to completely push. Another one would be to push all the Allies off the eastern side of the Weiseritz, and then a complete victory would be push every single Allied unit on the map off, kind of a thing. So
yeah, good luck with that.
Yes, in a word, yes, good luck with that. So I think the French had opted for, they've gone for a heavy redeployment over to the western side. And part of it is because of the rules. So this particular game was published by Clash of Arms back I think back in 2016. 2015 or 2016. And so it was using the 5th edition rules. And so with that, then you had the ability of, with 2 army commanders, you could do something with the Murat kind of leading things over on the western side of the map, and then Napoleon could do stuff over on the eastern side of the map. And so you could try to do what Napoleon attempted to, which was sort of a double envelopment of the Allied armies. For whatever reason, Regs XXX doesn't give Murat the opportunity to, organize and keep, forces in command. And so as a result, the French can basically pick one side of the map or the other, but they can't do that double envelopment, and that's a peculiarity with Regs 30, and it has to do with the fact that, with Regs 30, the folks that were like writing the updates for the rules are they're not play testing it. They're just saying, okay, well, based on what was already written by the in the base rules, here's what we're going to do, kind of a thing. and so it's not
It's
play
all-
tested.
it's-
It's not anything else. And so as a
It's
result,
nonsense.
then
They
it
should-
doesn't
They
match.
should have given the command to the other guy. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And or you can have like 15 with Napoleon if you want to have a single, or if you want to have 2 commands, it's 2 of 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
well,
like everybody
with the 5th edition rules, they're the ones that give Napoleon 15 if he's stacked with Berthier. If he with Regs 30, he's a range of 10. So if we were playing pure Regs 30, he would have a range of 10, and that's it. So
Yeah,
it's a
I-
little
I-
bit of a a sort of abridgment there where they have the
You could pull a few more chits if you wanted. MJ's getting underway, but it's going to take a while. So y'all could pull more chits if you want.
Did you establish just a house rule that, just provides the French to ostensible army commanders just for this scenario?
Bridge
Just for
3.
this battle?
right. So French 3 is up.
And then leaders. Thank you.
Who's French 3?
Me.
Ah, okay.
It's 43rd.
Well timed then.
Time.
Third Corps. Is that Third Corps, or is that just an arbitrary third MU?
That is a maneuver unit, and it looks like it's just on the 43rd
Right.
Division. So because
okay.
Napoleon is too far out in the west, he can't keep Saint-Cyr as a corps leader activated. And so therefore, Saint-Cyr cannot activate his entire corps. He's only able to activate a division at a time. And
Right.
so
Okay.
you've got to spend a command point then to put, each of those divisions in, while further to the west, where people are concentrated and you've got Napoleon in proximity, those corps leaders with the space, by spending a single command point, can activate all the divisions in their corps that are within their command range. And so that's kind of the advantage by keeping things in some semblance of order. For if you're thinking about your command points being at this finite quantity, you can you're only able to spend a certain number to get in order.
Is this
to
French
achieve
3?
something you want to do. French
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
yes. That's so French 3
Okay.
is
I'm just
over
not-
there.
I'm just going to follow along.
Yeah, that's Claparade. That's over here by.
Oh, thank you.
yeah.
I don't know, those faint French flags disappear for me.
Yeah.
They're so light. I don't know, something weird about them. Okay, I get it.
1824? Is that seeing that on the map? On top of Victor?
So with
That's me. I'm Victor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's French number 2, and it just happens to be on the second corps. But
Oh, that is 2. Okay.
yeah. So
I'm
it
looking for 3.
yeah, no, 3's. It's hard to see for those. We always mix those up. Even when I'm playing
Yeah.
it with the one that's physically in my hand, I end up messing it up half the time.
Huh.
So
I'm the baby. I'm the baby player. I'm the newbie. So they made my core the same as the MU so that I can figure it out. It's very nice of them.
Yeah.
so
So where
yeah.
is 3? French
So 3 is over on the east side of Dresden. There's a palace over here. And so you see me flashing it, Alan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that's the division leader, and they've got it looks like it's elements of the 43rd Division, and plus some of the different provisional units that are part of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that now.
Which hex is the palette?
So the hex here that it looks like Michael is assaulting is that's the palace hex.
That's
That's the palace per se. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So if you remove the pieces, you can see that that's the palace there.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then you've got the grounds around the palace, and so you could, at some point in time, maybe the French had stuff sitting here along the walls, but I don't know if they pulled it back at some point in the last turn or two.
You got to set the mouse over viewer to actually show the terrain that's under the unit. You can set it up to do that.
Oh, can
Sure.
you?
Yep.
Yeah,
So
Just a
is
setting.
that in the preferences?
it's a map setting. No, it's a
No,
map
it's
setting. You have to
with the-
go into the editor.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, because we were talking about
setting.
that because Matt and I had been playing the Sound of Drums Eylau and then also their Quatre Bras and Wartenberg scenarios, and that was
You
one
could
of the
actually
things.
just change the setting on your own
Yeah.
own end, and it won't affect gameplay at all.
Okay.
Right.
You know how it plays on. You could have, like mine can be set up where it doesn't have that, and yours can be set up where it does have that,
Huh.
and they'll
Yeah.
quickly interact. They don't have to be exact that way.
Yeah, because that
Yeah,
was the first time
basically,
I'd ever
if
seen
you-
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been
basically,
admonished
if you
not to
open
talk
the-
about. I've been
you
admonished
open it
not to talk about scenario or vassal design until the end of the evening. So if we want to take it at the end of the evening, I can talk about it.
Okay. But really, it is simple. You just open the editor, you go to the main map, then you go in the main map hierarchy. There's something that says mouse over stack viewer.
Right.
Click into that, and there's a big laundry list of settings. And there's one for, to display terrain as part of the mouse over, and it just toggles on and off.
Okay. Cool.
And then save, of course.
All right. I'm going to go down and see how MJ is doing. How goes it down
You
here?
can reaction. Okay. That's not his commander, though. You're saying it anyways. His commander probably is the one that routed off the map or whatever. So fuck it. One. I'm going here. 2. I'm expressing interest to go here.
We are bugging out.
3. Got bug.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alex, that guy has only 7 movement points. So when he reaction moves, he should be careful so he doesn't exhaust himself, right? He can go 4, but not
No,
5.
He can't. He has no leader. So if he only goes 4, he is very vulnerable. He will be exhausted, but he
Yep.
has no leader.
But
And his leader isn't coming back.
Yep.
Yeah. So I just want to get him protected. We thought he was a dead man walking. We're happy.
That guy,
now
he's
it's
part
gone.
of Merlin's brigade anyway. So now he's back in.
Yeah,
command.
the leader
No.
routed. You called it. The leader routed off the map.
Yeah,
No.
I thought about surrounding that guy
Once,
with
sir.
all my battalion mass guys. I was like, you know what? I'd rather just live another turn and make his infantry waste more fucking time chasing me. 1, 2. Okay, so what
Alex, just
turn is he?
FYI, I'm pretty sure that this guy here belongs to this leader here.
No, he is. Oh, you're right. 3rd. I'm sorry. I thought he was 2nd. Hold on.
So wait, he belongs
So
to this guy?
Merlin is 2nd division, right?
2nd Brigade. Merlin's 2nd Brigade.
But this
and
guy
guy's-
is 3rd.
This guy's
brigade.
3rd Brigade. 3rd Brigade. He's
Yeah.
3rd Brigade. This guy's
Is he?
3rd Brigade.
Yep.
What's the 2 on him mean?
That
3. Okay, I was reading it wrong.
He's,
Yep.
he's the second. He's the 2nd CAC.
Got it.
So this guy's not going to move, right? That's my point.
he
So
just,
if he's part of this,
Hold on.
He's not-
Hold on.
Okay.
He's French. In the special rules, French cav have a magical move. He can move whenever I want to. I'm just putting that out there.
And one quick note, Alex, if he's in a different brigade and he goes in between the 18 and Maryland, he's going to block the command zone.
Well, it has enough. Oh, that's right. It's only got 2.
Okay, so we have to go there. Sorry. That's fine. We'll go there. That's right. Thank you.
For 5. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a penalty for moving down gentle slope?
Nope.
No.
No, there's no slopes are no
5,
movement.
6, 7. Do you want to do anything when I get here?
Are you
Supposed
moving?
to be in-
Are you moving? You're moving next to the exhausted guy.
Yeah.
He gets another 7 moves then, correct?
He's exhausted now, so no. Number one.
can't.
Number two, the infantry just moved into his zone of control, so it stops.
Well, okay, hold on a second. So then I'll express my interest to go here.
That gives Marilyn a
chance.
Re-
No,
reaction
Merlin's an
move, 'cause
opportunity
it-
charge. Yeah.
or reaction move. Yeah.
And now I'm going here.
Well, wait. Let him make a choice whether he's going to move the guy.
Well,
or
I have
do
to
a charge.
express. I think I have to express the thing, right? In my.
Well, so when you
I don't
move,
think he's gonna.
no, yeah. So when you moved within,
So when
when
I
you
go
move
there-
there, then he has a choice to either move away from you doing reaction move or to opportunity charge you. And so he would make that choice before you move the guy next. So if it's a case where he says, "No, I'm going to ignore you," and then you would say, "Okay, great, I'm going to move here," and then he has a choice again to either opportunity charge you or to reaction move.
He's not going. I'm not an opportunity charging. So if he does move again,
Well,
let me
no,
know if you're going
I
to
guess
move
what you're
it.
saying is I'm within 2 spaces.
Yeah.
Right. You have
I'm not
to
opportunity
decide.
charging.
So right, but the moment I move adjacent, now if you reaction charge, I get to fire at you.
You
I
would
mean, if
get-
you reaction
Correct.
move away.
No, but I need you to announce your intention to move here so I can move away. If you're going to move
But
here or here,
I thought that when I get to here, that's my now. Now you get your first opportunity to reaction move.
that's correct.
no. My understanding is he has to move adjacent. He hasn't
Nope.
indicated his intention to
The,
move
No,
the
it's
adjacent.
two
reaction move specifically, the zone is if you're within the front facing, it's a range of 2 because it's the opportunity
Okay.
charge zone. If it's
Oh,
on the side
I
or
thought it was-
rear, it's adjacent.
So the question
Okay,
is, which
my
way?
bad. Okay.
So is this guy in column? Or
No, he's not.
Okay.
He's
Okay, so he's facing that way.
he's going
Okay.
to move. Yeah.
So
Hold on. I just
you
excuse me,
could.
I'm just looking at movement shape.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at movement, please.
So take your time.
Looking at movement costs.
Just trying to make Mesco as irritating as possible.
That's good, MJ. You've- That's pretty much what the Austrians are good for.
Good for nothings.
Nah.
I find the Austrians are a massively powerful offensive force.
Well, have you been? Did you? So you helped out with Dunsling. Are you now helping with the playtesting for Than?
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to look at it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Jim and I started that on Wednesday, and I'm just like, I don't think the Austrians are going to be able to reach these.
All
you
right,
know,
I moved.
these forces or whatever. So
Oh shit!
And just to be clear, they get to move forever. They just keep
Yeah.
getting to move. They can use as much of their movement as they want, and they still get to move during their MU, even though he's moved like 15 hexes so far.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
If they
I'm
ever,
done.
if on one of these moves they go more than half, they're exhausted, and at that point they lose it. But
And 8.
so none of the units can react at that point.
Well, this guy can.
No.
No,
no,
because
you're
it's
outside.
off the side.
My front hexes are here and here.
Right. I'm right. I'm used to them being occupying multiple hexes, especially when. Where's my artillery when I need it?
We
got
chewed it
destroyed.
last turn. Sorry.
Well, and the only thing you
Okay,
might want to think, MJ, is just the where you want to have that unit facing. Right now, it can't fire on these guys.
Well, they just told me it could fire in every direction because it's in battalion mass. So, we had this conversation where facing is kind of irrelevant then for battalion mass.
Okay.
So that would
Isn't
change
that-
what I'm doing if
Are-
that's not
are-
true.
are- Eric, are we incorrect in that?
So based on the reading of, and as I said, it wasn't very elegantly written. Normally, you're moving like a column and firing like a column. So you're moving through your those 3 front hexes, and you're firing through those 3 front hexes. The only time you're firing out through other hexes would be when you are either in a squarish formation, like the guys that are in the churches and the special structures. They're able to fire out of 3 non-contiguous hexes, or if you're being charged, right? So if you're being charged, those guys can then fire out through any of their hexes. So
Okay,
say,
so,
for example,
you're saying, so offensively, I want to face this way.
yes,
then.
yes.
And
Offensively, you wanna face that
if
way.
I get charged from this direction, I don't count as rear.
Yep, it doesn't count as rear. Yeah, and those guys
Okay,
would
that
fire
makes-
out
that
pretty
makes sense.
value. Yeah.
That makes sense. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Okay, so then really, I want this guy probably facing this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that way. And these guys are facing the right direction. Okay. Almost done. Eric, quick question.
Sure.
Do you think I should leave these guys here in the hopes that they will be left alone to rest? Or do you think I should move them, whatever, they're half moving and stay exhausted?
You know,
That unit's out of command.
Excuse me, may I join here or have it?
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
No, this is we're
MJ, that
repositioning your
guy's out
guy.
of command.
I
Yeah.
saw everything
This
moving
guy's out of
around.
command.
right.
Out of command.
So I
Yeah,
would,
he's marked as such.
you know, I would just kind of leave them there. If they're attacked, okay, well,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
attacked. If they're not
you know what?
attacked, then they'll be fresh next turn.
Well, this guy here will move here to cover them a little bit. So at least if his cavalry's going to try to work away his round for a crazy charge, he's got to at least
Yeah,
deal with
he's
some
got at
opportunity
least,
fire or
yeah,
whatever.
there'll be some fire potentially. So yeah,
Right.
I mean, you know,
And the cavalry can move through the zone of control, right?
Yes.
Always of infantry. But it'd be
so-
up fire.
So with a cavalry charge, this is
Mhm.
where you'd have to ask Brennan because I'm not as familiar with the rules. But you know, you're basically charging. You have 5 movement points to try to reach your target, and if you're going past, you know, enemy infantry or artillery, whatever, they're going to fire at you opportunity fire as you move past them. And so having that person there, if for some reason there's cavalry that's charging, you know, past him this way or charging past that way, there would be then opportunity fire that would be happening potentially. But as far as, you know, who the target is, I think it's the case where they don't have to, you know, if they're charging past this guy, they don't have to declare him as the target. It's not like they have to stop and fight him. They could fight somebody.
No,
further
but
back.
if he comes up here and if he goes here, take up fire.
Yeah.
Not
He's
that,
gonna
not
get-
that up fire does anything fucking useful at all in this game.
Well,
No, in this game it's very weak with
It's
the Austrians
very
because
Well,
you're hanging out with
if
Princeton.
he leaves this guy this 18 in one hex, then it'll be okay.
yeah, you'll get some pluses for it, but yeah, and that's
Yeah,
one of
get
the
huge
things
pluses for it.
where the op fire is definitely nerfed in Regs 30. So
Okay, now I'm going to do something douchey. This guy here,
mhm.
I'm going to move him forward, I think, to like here, just to ruin any roll to close chances.
Yeah, and I don't. Well, he does have
Like
cavalry
form-
that
for-
is right. So he is. This is a light cavalry commander here. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
I don't know. Are these guys in command or out of command? I don't. You'd have to check.
No, there's
that.
no roll to close for cavalry anyway, right?
No. But I mean, if these guys are out here, right, then they are going to be. They could be.
I'm not worried about
charged
them. I'm worried
by-
about Vile. I want to ruin Vile's roll to close.
Oh, okay.
So Vile decides that he wants to use his infantry to come in and assault the town, for example.
Right. So, but I think what you have to keep in mind is that depending on when the chit is pulled, if this guy's out here somewhere, for example, and then this cavalry here, the chit comes up, those guys are going to get charged, and they aren't, because they're in skirmish, they're
They won't be in skirmish. No, I wouldn't move them up in skirmish because that would
okay.
be
Yeah,
that would
yeah,
defeat
yeah,
the purpose. I would put them into battalion mass.
Yeah. That's
And then
that
and
was,
basically just move them right up to here and just ruin Vile's turn.
yeah. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, you wouldn't want to leave him in skirmish there. That's what I was worried about.
No. So he changes. He changes. That's one. And then 2 to consolidate back to 1 hex, I think. 3,
Correct.
4. 5, 6.
So Matt, I have a question for you.
Yep.
Did you mean to put your first NU on Chastel, or did you mean to put it on Villain or Vile? I don't know. It's sort of sitting on Chastel.
Chastel is the whole division. So
It's
Chastel
a core.
plus
That's the core, no?
It's a core. Yeah.
But the
So
core.
Villain
Oh yeah, does that?
command Chastel. And Merlin was in command, but not anymore.
Chastel commands the division, the 3rd Light Cav, and his command range reaches to Valin, and Valin reaches to the units. So the 1st Brigade over there is in command. Maryland has his own MU, so he's different.
Okay, I just saw it as what I was confused. Okay.
Like that. And I think that's pretty much gonna be it. Yeah, I think that's him done. Oh, I gotta move the leader. Yeah. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, like that. So if he goes, take this off. He goes there. No, he'll go there. All right.
All
Over
right.
to Matt, right?
Good. So now you're over to French number 7,
That's
which I
me.
think is
That's
Van Merlin.
Merlin.
Yeah.
Okay,
And so we repositioned Merlin down here.
I saw.
He's got
And that
the-
was because the light cavalry was just retreating before infantry the whole time?
Correct.
Yeah. Opportunity moves.
Well, no. It was a glorious advance that caused the entire withdrawal of the French light cavalry flank.
I'm sorry, Matt. I'm hearing
At least
something in
that's
Austrian.
the news. That's the news
I'm
Vienna
just hearing
got.
something in some Viennese German accent going.
So let's keep it up realistic as to what actually happened here.
Yeah. Hey, so Alex, let me ask you this. We had talked about this MU, and obviously the situation has changed. Should I go ahead and pull it back like we were, but just go through Wolfenitz and then up through Gorbitz? Or should I actually attack this Grenzer here?
Attacking the Grenzer, if you can get a full charge on him,
I don't think
will achieve what? I don't know if it's going to
attacking
achieve
the
much.
Grenzer. It's in the question. Not much.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to bring him back the way we were talking.
I think that's a watch.
Right. Okay.
And no, Matt, I'm not accepting suggestions from you.
Well, I had a thought.
Oh, okay, that's good.
That's
Oh, no,
always
go ahead.
dangerous. Hey, MJ.
I'm going to jump back to the main group.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Nice playing, everybody. Good
I
job,
was
everybody.
curious. There is a light cavalry that had routed before you took over the Austrian side, and they've been down here in Pot Chapel. I don't know if you had rolled for them for the last 2 turns.
I've never rolled for them. I've never even acknowledged their existence.
Yeah. And I'm just like, oh, I saw that last time, and I'm just
Is that something I can do now, or just
Yeah.
do it at the end of this
Go
turn?
ahead and roll. See if you can get them back.
Well, let's Let's hit the dice here.
You'd have 2 chances.
He should get up.
45, yeah.
45?
Yeah.
Should get up.
So,
Well, that sucks. Okay.
So you can
So who's he part
regroup
of?
them. They are part of Schneller's guys. So Schneller is the light cavalry commander that's over here. The one that's over there by Dolschnitz, where you've got your other light cavalry.
I'm going to ask a favor, guys.
Yeah.
When it's other people's MU and they're trying to concentrate on the move, crosscock is really tough on new players. Thank you. You all right, Matt?
Which Matt?
Me? Oh yeah, I'm all right. I was going to go ahead and move. Sorry, just muting myself.
Yeah, it's your move. It's your move, and I thought you had stopped because you weren't sure what was going on, and all people were talking about different stuff. I'm like, let's give Matt a chance.
No, it's just general confusion on my part. Hold on.
Yeah, I played with Matt long enough to know that.
Hey, Alex.
Yes.
Where do you want me? We got Chit 10, which is Peugeot. Where do you want me?
Peugeot. Let's go to another room and let's talk about it. Because let these guys do their move. Is there another room we can go to?
French headquarters.
Okay, so I'm going to start here.
Let's do
So
that.
Eric, if you're here,
I'm here. I'll help you out. I'll hold your hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So
and then
are
crossing
you?
a bridge.
So you're putting yourself in road column?
Oh, I'm not. Okay, where do I gotta
So
go?
then you're going to pay the movement cost for.
No, I'm
for
not.
the
So it's counts
villages.
2 years, right?
So the villages cost 2 for cavalry. So it would be 1, 2, 4, 6, and then going across the stream.
I can do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yep.
Or is that 9?
Yeah.
10, 11, 12. And I'm going to leave him.
Whoa. Where did he start?
He started here. He was right there.
Okay, so
Yeah.
3 to go to road column.
No, he didn't go into road column. So
he just went to road column?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it's another 3 to move across here. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12 gets in there.
Okay, that's only a stream, so it's only plus 2 for the cav.
Yep.
Okay.
So this is 2,
Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Mm-hmm.
And then 11.
11, 14.
And
yeah.
then 14
11
gets
across
you the
bridge,
other side of the
14.
creek.
Yeah.
And so Matt,
And you
what
probably
you probably want to do is, right, move your units first and then move your leader last. So then Van Merlin, if you park him right there, then
you want him
he's
right there,
going to
'cause you only got
have
2.
those guys in command. And then
Right.
when Chastel's shit gets pulled, you can move then Chastel so that he's going to be within the radius of Merlin.
No,
But he's in command as well.
Yeah, but
He's-
Merlin is
he-
a brigade
you should
leader, so
still
he's
leave him
only
there.
got a range of 2. Yeah.
Well, he's got a range of 3 if he's in the chain of command, but when he activates on his own, he's got a range of 2.
Okay.
Oh, is that the case?
Because then
I
the
thought
counter's
brigade
wrong.
leaders. Okay. Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure that's correct. I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I know that when light cavalry self activates, its radius is its command thing or whatever.
Yes.
But when it's fully in the chain of command, I thought it was 3 like everybody else. I could be wrong though.
I can look it up here while you guys figure it out. So I think.
Well, that's good. I'm just going to move him back 1 then.
Yeah. He's
so
fine.
then I
He's
can't
fine
move
where he
this.
is.
Yeah. This Dermanet is out of command and he's a different brigade, so he can't move. So I think that's my chit.
Yeah, that's it. So now it's over to chit number 4, which is MJ. That's your that's Guy Lau's core.
Oh, the big boy.
Yep.
I am going to mute myself, okay?
Okay, we'll let you do that.
Okay.
But I'm here.
Okay. Actually, he should probably leave the room for a minute, so I can ask you some questions on.
Oh, sure. Let's go up to Coalition HQ. We'll be back in a minute, Matt. All right.
I'll go back when I actually move.
Yeah. So how can I help you?
Just one thought, one question I have.
Yes.
Why did they withdraw that cavalry?
I'm not sure, but I'm not going to complain about it. You know.
No, I don't know. Just didn't form it in skirmish or whatever and block with my escape.
Yeah. So.
I don't know. Okay.
I mean, and it could be that they're going to come around the other way and try to attack that cavalry. You know, so they've got.
No, they're not going to be able to attack it this turn. It's going to be gone next turn.
Yeah. Yeah. So the stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it looks like they're going to use Valin's cavalry maybe to come around and hit your cavalry that's there behind Obergorbitz. That might be what they're thinking.
Where's Valin's cavalry?
It's the stuff that's there north of Gorbitz.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, probably.
So.
But that's fine. Okay. Okay. So back here, I see. I catch the guys back to. We had talked about forming along this river line.
Yes.
So I'm catching everybody exactly to do that on the left.
Cool.
And then I just need to wheel this whole line left a little bit.
Yeah.
So let's just go. I'm going to start moving. So let's just go back to that room so he can be there.
Okay.
Well, he went to French HQ.
Okay, I'll go. You go down to game room 1. Hey, Matt.
No, Matt's not in this. Matt's in the other room. Oh, is he in this room?
Other Matt. There's 2 Matts. I'm here. I was just watching, but I'm muted. Sorry.
Yeah.
What's up?
Go down to game room 1. MJ is ready to move.
Yeah.
All right.
I am here.
Okay.
All right. So with your core, you've got the 2nd Division under Weisenwolf. You've got the 3rd Reserve under Girth. And it looks like you've got the 2nd Cavalry under Lederer that are within your command span currently.
And this guy too here. Shendler,
No,
right?
he's actually part of a different command.
The right wing.
Yeah, I think he is part.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Okay.
Yeah, I think he is part of.
So he would need his own MU to do anything.
Right. Yeah. So did you roll for him, or did you think or know that you needed a roll for him?
I think I purposely positioned him so he was 6 hexes away from Kylau.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
thinking that it doesn't matter.
If you want to roll for him, you can do a roll for him. I don't know what his roll is, but you should be able to roll.
You need to roll a 2 or less. He is actually part of Hess Homburg's right wing.
So he rolls a 1.
So go ahead and put
but that would be an MU, right?
Yeah,
so
he's got his own MU. We just drop an MU into the bucket for him.
Okay, so let me pick up the bucket. So I'm gonna grab. I guess we need a new Prussian one, huh? The unused.
Yeah. So
10, for example, is not
10
used.
is fine. Yeah, and so just clone it. Put 1 on him
and drop it in the bucket.
And then put it in the cup. Yeah.
So clone.
Because
bucket.
he commands this guy.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah. So this is an MU, and it's just this guy and this guy
Okay.
I'm pretty sure this guy's in this field.
Yeah. So he has 4.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, 4 units that are part of his. The one guy that's coming up that had been routed that you didn't know about, plus those other.
I moved him. He's coming. He's down here on the road in road column, coming up through the woods.
Yep.
Okay.
Doing fine.
This should be pretty quick. And general order is better than being in the open. Yes.
So general order is actually based on what we talked about a few weeks ago. If you are in general order, that is either the woods or the village, when you are assaulted, you can't fail your morale check. That is, you can't disorder as a result of a bad morale check. If you pass your morale check, then you're going to have double firepower, and you have the possibility of having a odds column shift in your favor.
Okay.
If you fail your morale check, you will fire at just your printed value, and you won't get that odds column shift, but you won't be disordered. So that's not a Regs 30 thing per se, but that's a modification on this game, sort of a house rule that we're playing to try to square it with the 5th edition treatment of general order. And of course the fact that the Austrians, being where they're at,
That was interesting. This guy here was flipped over, but he shouldn't be flipped over. He should be.
No, yeah, he's
not a skirmisher.
Yeah, he's not a skirmisher.
Right. Okay, so we are going to start with. I have to move by brigade, right? So I'm going to start with 2nd Brigade.
Yes.
Second Brigade is going to.
That's 3-4. He's in line, so it's double. Isn't it 2 points to move in line?
Yeah. So for every.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Column 2, solid. Okay. This guy's got nothing underneath him, right? So column and consolidate is 2, 3, 4. Oops, you know what? I need to move this guy first because he's in the fucking way. So he's gonna consolidate. 1, 2, 3. You know what? He's just gonna go like that for 5. This guy's gonna consolidate, form column 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's in column. Okay. I can retreat with the best of them, Eric.
Right. Yeah. Now the only thing you've got these guns, and they can't get past this guy because I think it'd be a stacking violation, right?
They already moved. These guys are catched already.
Yeah. But I'm saying in a future turn, right?
Yes, but they're catching this direction. So, I mean, I can get this guy out of the way now. I can. No, it wouldn't be a stacking violation. I don't think, would it?
So
because there's only 4.5 in each hex.
Yeah, no.
I can move the guns one at a time. I don't have to move them as a stack. Right?
So I think this is a stacking violation here, right? You've got, because each increment of guns is worth 4 increments of infantry. So
but I thought you were always allowed to stack 1 battery with 1 battalion.
No,
you just can't.
No. Okay.
Yeah. So you.
The stacking is 18. Yeah.
Yeah. The stacking
limit
is 18. So if it was, this 9 factor unit stacked there, yes, you could do it. And because this is 16 increments, well, I guess you'd move them 1 at a time, right? So it's going to be 8 plus 9.
Well,
so
right, move them 1 at a time.
You could move them.
But I want this guy back anyways. He's going to form. He's going to. Well, he can just go down. So is that 2?
No, slope is nothing.
Yeah, the slope, it doesn't cost anything.
Yeah, but it's 2 for because I'm in line.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 4.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. And the leader for the 2nd Brigade will want to be here, I think. Second. So he goes there. Okay, moving along to the where's his infantry? To there. Now skirmishers can move through skirmishers.
Correct.
So yes, yeah, anything can move through skirmishers. You just can't end up stacked with skirmishers.
Right. So this guy, for example, could go 1, 2, 3, 4, because this is like 4 or something.
Right.
No, it's just one. It's one. It's a movement point's just one. Skirmishers just move one.
No.
That's a
No,
Falcon
because
Road.
that's if it's a company, I thought.
And it's only skirmish companies that have that reduced skirmish value. So if you're like the French with their battalions that are their Leger battalions, they're using the infantry movement value. It's only the little Grenzer companies that have that. So and your cavalry, that's cavalry. So moving into the sunken road is a +3 to move into.
Right, so it's 4 total.
+2. It's +2.
So it'd be 2 to here. You say 3 to there.
It says cavalry is +3.
Yeah, cavalry +3. So it's 4 to here.
Oh, that's a cavalry. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
that was infantry. I apologize. Yeah.
So it's 4 to here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Right.
Correct.
6, 7, 8. And the movement penalties caused by skirmishers, cavalry skirmishers, only affects infantry, right?
Correct. And only provided that you don't have a light cavalry unit parked next to you. So if you have, say for example, he's got some light cavalry there with Pajol that just moved into the neighborhood. If those units move down and they are adjacent to your skirmisher, they will negate your skirmisher's ability to put out that that impediment zone for movement for infantry and artillery. So that's how you would counter it, by putting an enemy cavalry unit next to it.
Okay, so that helped. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So this guy's actually more effective back here to add movement points to roll to closes from here.
Yes, for anything that he
Okay.
might have coming. Now
The leader goes to here. Oh wait, this is
so
yeah,
it's a core
that's the-
asset, right? So those,
Right, so
as long
he
as they're
has
within
3 to
6,
him.
yeah, as long as they're within
Right,
6
right,
of your core leader, you can move them around in whatever excitement you want.
Okay. And the important ones. And crossing the river, we said, is full move, right? So it's like this guy can go here. I'm in the bottom right now, by the way, so it's
Correct,
southeast of the
yes.
village. This guy goes here.
Yep.
This guy goes here.
Yep.
And this guy here can go 1, 2, 3. What's he like? What is he? Ooh, there's some nice units.
Yep.
Except he's landwehr. No, these are heavies, aren't they?
No, yeah, they're heavies. They're not Landwehr.
Yeah, no. I'm used to the LW meaning landwehr from Lady.
Yeah, no, that stands for left wing. So
And this guy goes, yeah, I know. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and this guy here will come up to here.
all right.
All
And
right.
the other thing that you need to keep in mind is this guy here needs to be facing a hex vertex,
Oh, this.
right? That Cossack unit.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought I was reading this as if this is what 10 to 12 hours straight of playing this game will do. Because I just finished an 8-hour marathon Lidney session.
Right.
I thought this was a leader. Okay.
No, it's not.
So this guy, no, it's not. So can he skirmish?
Yeah,
cannot
he can.
skirmish. No, he's not. He's a swords guy. He
Nope,
can't
nope,
skirmish.
he
Can
can
he?
skirmish.
Yeah,
He's a really huge leader. He's an 8 stacking point leader.
Yeah.
You see the little
He can
crossed
skirmish.
blades?
You see,
Flip it over. See the cross.
Yeah,
saber?
that's skirmish.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he
Yeah,
can skirmish
because it would be-
and he can also do a lance bonus.
And the magic numbers have less than 4 increments per hex, right?
Generally speaking, so
I don't know
so-
what that means. What do you?
Because it expands the reaction zones off to the sides.
So if for skirmish, you've got your any. So this is front, right? So you're covering all of this area here is
Right.
going to have that penalty for any
Movement.
movement.
It's the
right?
slow zone.
Yeah, and
It's
so
the
it doesn't
slow-
matter.
you're
I'm
not-
talking about this guy. I'm talking about this guy here from a reaction charge perspective. It extends.
Oh yes,
this
yes.
way
Yep.
because he's only got 4 increments per hex.
Yep. Yes.
Correct.
Okay, so
Correct.
that's good. That guy's gonna stay there. These
Yep.
guys are all in command. These guys aren't leaving the village. These guys probably suck, don't they?
But you should know something about this guy right here. Sorry, I'm just going to tell you
Which one?
something. This guy.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
guy. He can't reaction charge anybody. He's blocked in by these guys.
Yeah. You
No,
can't-
but
may
if
be able to
those guys,
reaction charge here.
if these guys get knocked away, in theory, he can opportunity
Yes.
charge.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, I know. Right now, if someone came marching through here, he can't do shit.
And
Because he can't
just to let you
move to
know,
his own guy.
this guy can't opportunity charge or reaction charge.
He's a skirmisher.
Correct, because he's in skirmish formation. I just want to make sure you knew that. That's all.
Yeah. That's a good question. Should I leave him in skirmish or put him in line?
What are you trying to do?
I don't really have a general plan here. I'm not one that I'm going to tell you.
No, but I'm saying if you're trying to slow him down, then you want to stay in skirmish. If you're trying to interdict his
Well,
cavalry, or something else, right?
Well, and so here's the thing.
Yeah, I
Nobody they don't have any cavalry over there that's fast enough to catch you. So you
Well,
would
not
be
this
able
turn
to.
anyway.
No, they the maximum speed
No,
they
they
have
have
is 14, and your movement value is 15. So you can always retreat.
So I can
before
always
combat.
get away. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
Cossacks can flee anything on the map. That's their magical power.
That's their magic power.
It's their jam.
All right. I think that's going to be me done. Let me just take one last look, make sure I've moved the leaders where they need to be. Yeah. Make sure I'm not blocking my own line of fire. Is this guy in command here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this guy here, I still have the guy along the river line, 3R.
Yes.
But I think I don't really see much way to improve his position very much.
Yeah, I don't know that there's anything terribly exciting you could do with him.
No, I think I could just form these guys like in the line or skirmish, the guys along the river, but he's out of command this one.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's so early. This, it's.
Yeah, I would just
I mean, they would
wait and
stand guard
see.
for now.
Yeah, see how
Yep,
things start
absolutely.
to develop. Yeah.
All right. So we are. What?
So that was number 4 is done. So now what
What are all these Galician guys down here? What is this?
where are you at? Oh, those
south.
those are leaders from the Russian Reserve Corps.
Oh,
that
he's
are-
going to catch.
He's
okay.
kedging stuff over to your side of the map.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that must have happened last week when I wasn't here.
Yes.
I was like,
I
how
was
did
told
that
you
get
have good
behind me?
vodka. You have good vodka. We're coming over there. Check
right.
it out.
So now,
true.
if you're done with number 4,
I'm done.
now it's the leader phase. Would be the next thing for you to
Leaders
do.
can move.
Yeah.
I think all of my guys were pretty much in command. I took a look, but let me get this thing out of here. So let me put 2 and 4 down here. Okay. Leader phase.
I have
think-
leaders.
Yeah. So
I think my guys all had command. The only one would be the LW.
yeah, the only that
And
would
can
be
I
the
just
one
hit him
that's
with it?
down here,
1,
right?
2,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I could move him up to bring him into command and then just kind of catch these guys towards him one more turn.
Yeah, it's entirely up to you. I mean, a bunch of the guys are going to have to catch anyway.
Right, but yeah, I mean, they're almost all gonna have to command.
Yeah.
It would let me put the guns in command though, which should be useful.
Yes.
So like if he goes up to if he goes up to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then next turn these ones will be in command, and I could start doing something useful with them.
Correct.
All right, so that's my regroup. I don't think I have any other leaders anywhere. Is there someone like off map or?
So then, Matt, where are you moving people around?
Well, the first thing I need to know is where Napoleon is. You have
Oh, that's a good question. I don't even know where Napoleon is.
Guys,
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
I
I'm
found
gonna go AFK
Lavoie.
for about 2 minutes.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I found Napoleon. Okay, so hold on. So Napoleon's range is 12?
His range is 15.
15 one. It was really good.
So remember, you're only going to be moving the leaders that aren't part of a maneuver unit. So
they're not part of the
that are
maneuver
not
unit.
part of a maneuver unit. So Victor, you're not going to move Victor. You're not going to move the different division leaders that are part of Victor's corps unless they're in the process of kedging people up or something like that, in which case then maybe you would move them.
Dufour, I want to move up because I want to move cavalry up to where they are, right?
Right. So yes, if there's some cavalry that you're trying to kedge, you would then move the appropriate leader up. So, for example, is the heavy cavalry something you're trying to kedge?
Yes,
Okay.
I am.
Yeah. So
And
then you would
he
go ahead
is
and,
right here.
Yep, he's right there. Baudelaire,
Bordesol.
right?
There.
Bordesol. So yeah, you would move him, for example, if you're planning on kedging stuff. Otherwise,
Well, I am because I can't move that unit. So I've got cavalry that's not too badly strung out. It's all pretty close.
well, I'm
where do
right
you think
now,
I
in
would
fact,
bring-
almost all of your heavy cavalry is in command, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So if you were to, in a subsequent turn, give a command point to Bordesol, he is the division leader, and then you would have these different brigades of heavy cavalry would be activated.
Yeah. Okay.
If you moved him now, those brigades wouldn't move unless their leaders also moved. So they'd be kedging to their. Oh, but that's Saint-Hilaire. I'm sorry, I don't understand your command structure very well here. So Marat. So maybe they are all following Bordesol after all.
I think so.
Yeah.
So I think that I'm going to move Bordesol one back because I don't want him exposed, right?
Yeah, you can put him back. Yeah, so he's got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so he's got all 8 of those heavy cavalry are his are part of that first division.
I don't see 8. Oh, I do. Why are they all stacked up? Because
I don't
somebody
know. You've got 17 in that hex.
Yep.
7 there.
I do.
Yeah.
There's another 15.
Yeah.
Then
So
another.
1,
Yeah.
2,
So
3,
I'm
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So they're all there. They're all within his command span. So.
okay. So I don't need to move him. Don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, you don't need to worry
And then
about it.
but I moved him 1 just to get him back because
Yeah.
everybody keeps saying don't put your stuff too far in front. And then I've got Hammersmith is not mine. And then I moved Dufour because Dufour should kedge the 5th division towards him. Right? And then I think that's it. What do I do with this guy? With gee, I don't even know who the commander is. Of the Westphalian Hussars. They're both pretty beat up, right?
Right. Those are Hammerstein's guys.
Those are Hammerstein's guys? Okay.
Yep. So, and that's just.
Then they should catch towards Hammerstein.
Yeah, they'll
that's
just
fine.
catch towards him. And And right now you don't really need them, and they're pretty badly beaten up, as you say, so it just doesn't make any sense to do anything terribly exciting with them.
Okay, and then there's some artillery that I'm missing. Some horse artillery. That is 4th Division here. No, the first heavy cavalry is, there's 2, and then this guy here, Leroy.
Right.
Lavoy. So should I move Lavoy and catch them?
So let's take a look at
Or is
your
that going in
command
somebody else's
structure. Let's take a look at your command structure. So for Lavoy, where is Lavoy?
No, that's Imperial Guard. That's Imperial
Lavoy
Guard, isn't it?
he is part of the 1st Cavalry Corps, and there
Not me.
are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horse artillery that are, I don't know if they're all there or not, but there's at least 5 that appear to be attached, that part of the 1st Cavalry Corps. So yes, so if you're trying to catch those, then you would move Lavoy, although it looks like he's already moved.
I think you're right.
So maybe he moved during the regroup phase.
Maybe.
Although,
I'm gonna have to figure out.
although
what-
he the artillery shouldn't have moved during the regroup phase because he's their leader. And it's, yeah. So what you'd want to do is, for future reference, is, you know, maybe move Lavoy, and then those guns would move. But I think Brendan's already done it because he.
I think
must
he
have
did it
done the
last
stuff.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Last-
So presumably he knows what he's doing.
Right. So presumably I'm done.
Yeah, cool.
Unless I want to move Vial, but Vial over here is
He's active though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's part of.
yeah, he is.
Yeah, and you
So
wouldn't
he
want to
can't
move
move
him
it till his
because-
MU
yeah,
moves.
Yeah, so he's part of that, of the 2nd Corps command.
Division.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So it
Yeah.
wouldn't make any sense for you to do anything with him anyway.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Matt, are you there?
I am here.
Did you see number 1 French 1 got pulled to your move for French?
No, I didn't. We were still fiddling with leader movement.
All right. So French
Okay, when
1.
you're done leader
has come
movement,
up.
Okay, thank
One
you.
has come up,
Yeah,
which
we're
is your
done
light
with
cav.
leader movement. Okay.
You want to just stay here?
Yeah.
Alex,
Might as
and
well
talk-
just. So that is going to be
Who's
Chateau's-
French one?
That is this light
Chastel.
cavalry that's over here on your side of the map, MJ.
But
So it's Chastel's division. So that really only represents Valin's brigade. So
Mhm.
Valin's brigade.
I gotta get used to this division brigade business.
Okay. So that
Okay.
Chastel is ahead of himself a little bit. Let me take the first and drag it off to the river. Hold on.
Yeah, so they've got the. Yeah, so
Couple
Chastel
Chastel.
is the division commander for the 3rd Light Division. And then within the 3rd Light Division, there are 3 brigades. First
Now
brigade's-
2 1/4.
Yeah.
I own it. All right. So, Alex, what do you reckon I ought to do here? He's pulled back a little bit from where I was expecting him to be. So, should I? His skirmishers, if I charge them, they're just going to go away. There's no point in doing that. So I
No,
just
no,
keep my
don't.
cavalry concentrated.
Don't charge your light cav against his infantry. If you're going to use your light cav, let's try to do to him what he did to you, which is to maneuver your light cav behind his exhausted cav, charge them, and force them off the map, and then you can reposition to safety because he won't have any cav. So you've got cav to the north of Gorbitz.
Right. So I could move like over this way. And line
So
up.
you got 14 move, right? So you could go, I'm just trying to think, 1, 2, 3. Slope up is +1 for
No,
Cav, I think.
actually, slope up
It's not, I
is
think it's only
nothing
down.
for no.
Oh, no,
actually,
slope up, slope down is nothing.
Yeah, for cavalry.
For the lesser slope, for the little slope, yeah.
Yeah.
So I could get to here, but that only puts me 3 hexes away. I could go here, it's 4, but then it's 1 point to go down the slope.
It doesn't, for light cavalry, it doesn't matter the distance, I think, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Not
It's
against
not like
cavalry,
you're
it
going
only
to get a
matters
bonus.
against infantry.
Yeah, and that's only heavy cavalry going 3 in a row
Right.
gets a benefit.
Well, you still need to be 3 from infantry. You get doubled if you're heavy cav, but light
Yeah.
cav gets halved if they're not, right? But it doesn't matter against cavalry.
So I can, so I'm tempted to put them here and here.
No. If we're going to do it, you want to position one of the guys back here to charge him from this direction. Because if you charge him from this direction, he's got to route off the map, right? If you charge him from up here, he's just going to route south. You want to route his cav off the map, right?
Well, not
And you do that.
necessarily. Yeah, he's going to move straight south because he's got this unit here that he can't get closer to. But I don't have a
Yeah,
unit
but
that
it's moved
If you
away
charge from this direction,
from the closest.
if you charge from this direction, right,
Not
you're
doing
going to hit
much.
him here. He'll go here, then here, then here, then here. He's not getting closer to this guy. He's getting further from you. You've got to charge him from the south to drive him north and off the map.
Well,
So
where am
if
I
you
going
can
to
do
get
it.
units to get him on the south?
Well, you've got this guy, and this guy, and that guy. The question is, can it be done? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. What is yeah, no. I'm
I
just
can
trying
hit
to
him. I
think.
can hit him from here, but I can't hit him from beneath.
Yeah, I mean, if you hit him from there, I'm just trying to think. If you hit him from here and here, he has to go here. Can he go there? I think he can go there. That's the problem. Yeah.
Does he have a zone of control?
I'm curious, just out of curiosity, why didn't you do the charge with Van Merlin's guys that were already on that south side of his formation, if this is what you were thinking to do? Just out of curiosity.
The problem with, yeah, it was we wanted to pull Van Merlin's guys back. No, you're right. You're right. We probably could have done with Van Merlin's guys.
Yeah,
Given that,
right now, I mean,
think you can
it's going to make sense for you to charge him anyway, because he's not. I mean, you want to get rid of that cavalry. You want to drive it off. You don't want to give it a turn to recover, because then it's going to be problematic for your infantry. He's only got some infantry that could maybe slightly inconvenience you, and so you're going to be better off making the charge, even if it's a case where you don't drive them off. At least you're going to wreck them. They're going to take some losses, and they're not going to be back to bother you for at least an hour.
Quite some time.
Yeah.
Let me ask a question here. What about this guy here, the heavy cavalry here in Oberkorbitz?
He's not heavy. He's light. That's light cavalry.
He's saying charge. They're saying charge them both.
Yeah, you could charge them both.
Yeah,
you've got 3. You've got this guy, and this guy. And these guys are, you can charge them with just 2 of your guys and keep one of them in as a reserve, right?
Right.
So you don't want to charge everybody. And then you want to keep this guy. So one of them you keep back, so that way they can opportunity charge, or they can do something else, right? Your guys that are blown as a result of the charge have somewhere to kind of fall back to, and there's somebody there to protect them. So you don't want to charge.
Then what I want to do, I want to move one of them like here or here as backup, and I want to move one here and one here.
Yep, you can do that.
No. I don't think that's a wise move.
Why is it not a wise move?
What you want to do is, I think if we're going to charge, you want to move one of them up here in 2 hexes. You want to hit him 2 hexes to 1, because you're times 1.5. He's thirded. We're trying to get a 5 to 1 to get him to surrender. That's the best thing you can do.
Well,
you're going to kill him
anyway.
You're going to drive him up anyway.
They are 1/6 of their printed value. because they're
Are they 1/6? They're 1/3. They're 1/3. They're exhausted.
but they're
And
disordered.
disordered.
So these guys are
So they're
exhausted
1/6.
and disordered.
This is
Oh,
going
are
to be
they?
a 5-1. That's going to be
Yeah.
a 5-1.
So
if
you're
you
going to
charge
have
it
a
backwards.
5-1 right off the bat. This
Yeah.
other one here, you might want to do where you said, where you have 2 hexes, because then you'll get at least a 50%. And this guy is only thirded, while this guy is 1/6 of his
Sixth.
printed.
Right.
value.
But the idea is to hit him and then so you want the charge to start 1 or 2 hexes away. That's all. Actually, it doesn't even matter because there's no short charge against cavalry. I think short charge is only against infantry. So it really doesn't matter. You're right. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember the rules myself. So
Hey, if all else fails, we just make them up.
All right. So to me, this means that I would use all 3 of these units, not leave one back.
No, leave
Correct.
one back.
Well, leave one back up here. You know, as cover for the guys who are charging, but you don't want to leave one out of command at the end of the turn. That's
Right.
what we're saying.
Right.
All right.
So if
leave one-
you wrap me here and wrap me here, you guys are going to regroup back 5 hexes.
Exactly.
So assume
You
you
want-
regroup back to the north. You want to end up covering the regroup.
Is there a
Exactly.
zone
You
of
want your
control?
leader.
I want to start moving. Is this guy here? Is this got a zone of control? Can I move through it?
You can move through it and you just
Um,
take potential opportunity fire.
Just
Which
take an
is gonna
opportunity fire
be
shot,
like
which is
A 3 to 6, so it's like a 1 to 2
9.
shot.
3 to 6, a 1 to 2. You can't flip them.
Let's go
No.
1, 2.
Okay.
Take your shot.
So move him here,
So-
right? So as you move him
you
there,
move
then
him
he
there.
gets a shot.
Right, but the shot
Now he
takes
gets
place
shot.
in this hex.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. So just
Yes,
roll
but when
chunks
he
of
moves.
dice. And that's a miss.
Nope. That's
Okay,
a big fat nothing.
carry on.
How many spaces now?
So I
Was-
think he moved
that
1,
was
2,
three.
3. That's 3.
4, 5. Oops.
Stop. This guy's opportunity firing.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he's
So
going
that's
to
going to
have.
be
He's
6,
halved
I
and
think.
halved again.
He's going to have 3
He's
as
halved
well.
and halved again.
What's his multiplier in this
His
game?
multiplier is times 3. So he's got a.
Times 3.
So
got
he's 6 and then half to
halved, yeah.
3, so it's 1 to
It's a
2.
1 to 2 shot again.
I think.
Oh,
Right,
look at the
that's a miss.
consistency of the die rolling.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, carry on.
That was a 5,
And
right?
you're at 5. Yep.
And I want to be 5 away from you, or I don't even need to be 5 away from your heavy cavalry.
No.
I want to be up here.
You're fine where you are. If you pivot, you're fine. Then you'll be able to charge him. So that guy, if you're charging this guy, you
Which
want to
one
be in
down
2
here?
hexes. You want to be in 2 hexes.
Okay, so he's at 8, 9, 10, 11. That look right?
No,
Right, but you
wanna
want to, he
be
said
right-
you want to expand to 2 hexes for 1 more movement point.
Yep.
There you go.
Go.
Because
Now
then
you're
you'll move
clear.
into here. Right. Now you say I'm charging.
Yeah, just put a charge marker on it.
It's good to put a charge counter on him.
Right.
Okay. And now this guy is my first brigade. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead.
Okay, get the shot. Yeah.
I'm on reset dice bot. Oh God. Okay.
Nice.
Not that that
Good.
really matters.
That was a good reset.
That's good.
6.
That's good.
Uh-huh.
7. And I want to be 2 hexes away, right?
I would move 1 more.
Is that right?
No, I would move. I would just move right here
Okay.
and point him towards this guy. So when you charge, now this guy doesn't get an opportunity shot because you go there
Gotcha.
and there,
Okay.
and that way he won't get a shot.
All right. And then I'm not
Now,
gonna move,
now here's the thing. You want to declare a charge.
right?
No, go back. Stop. You have to say you're declaring a charge on this guy, right?
That's what I'm
Now, this guy is the 1st brigade. The other
Yep.
guy is the 1st brigade as well.
Yep.
So where do you want to move your first brigade leader? Because they're going to get a chance to regroup, and you want to make sure they regroup back into
Well,
the
yeah,
leader's command.
I was going to move my cavalry someplace where it could regroup. So I'm going to put the leader near the cavalry. So I was aiming at somewhere like here or here. What do you think? That about right?
I didn't see a ping. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, that looks perfect. Yeah.
I'm going to do that.
I just want to point it in the right direction.
Yeah, but he's going to take his obligatory shot here.
Yep.
Here, I think it was actually. So go ahead.
Hey, you're on a roll, Matt.
Wow.
He's
Oh,
been
I'm getting him out. I'm
consistent.
getting him out on non-important things. This means that he's going to roll snake eyes when he attacks me.
I only wish that were true.
I don't wish it were true. Okay, I think that's it.
Now,
That's
the
my-
last thing
that's
you
my-
want to do is remember you still have Chastel, who is your divisional commander.
And I will need Chastel between
And you,
Victor and them.
so you want
So
to
where's
put him
Victor?
somewhere where he can keep that brigade in command.
And remember, he cannot trace his command through that guy.
Yeah.
Because that's an enemy.
And he doesn't need to chase it. He doesn't need to change it through Victor either. It's his own. He gets his own unit, right? Okay, so he wants to get up here. Whoops.
And he could just move by. There's no zone of influence. There's no opportunity to fire. He can just move.
Yeah,
Right, basically
leaders
right
can
next to
move.
me.
Yeah.
You just can't move through enemy units, but you can move. There's no.
And his range is 6, correct?
Nope. His range is. He's a divisional commander. His range is 3.
3. Okay.
So maybe I want him here.
That's fine.
No,
Wherever you
don't
decide.
stack him with a unit if you can avoid it. Right. Remember, otherwise that's how they get shot off their horses.
That's how they get whacked.
It's not
And
sporting.
he's not command. The other guy's going to, this charge unit is going to come back here to regroup. So he'll be in command. Okay.
Yep.
Right.
That's the
He's
idea.
in command of that.
Is that-
So I don't need
is that it?
that. That's okay.
Yep.
Do your
Yeah.
worst.
Perfectly fine.
Okay. I am
So
doing
now
my
you
worst.
choose which unit.
Help.
Now you choose which unit would you want to route, which unit you want to attack first.
Well, I would think that I would choose the one furthest on the flank.
That makes sense to me.
Because if he's here, then this guy's going to have problems retreating.
Okay, continue.
So I'm going to go ahead and hit like that.
So just good form is to leave the charge marker where the unit started.
Okay.
So that way you know what started. Okay, so now because he's exhausted, he doesn't get a chance at opportunity. He doesn't get a chance to do anything. So what's your melee strength? You're times 1.5. You're 50% greater because you are in 2 hexes.
25, so 37 and a half.
I'm what, halved and halved?
No, you're
No, you're
halved
thirded.
for you're thirded for being exhausted, but because you're heavy cavalry, you're doubled against light.
I don't.
So I am.
He's not heavy. He's a movement of 13. He's not heavy.
No,
He's a
no.
strength
No.
of 13.
It's strength of
He's a
13,
strength of
movement of 10.
So I'm 104 divided by 3.
Yep. So you're
So it's
going to be
1-to-1.
34.
34.
Okay, so it's a 1-to-1. Go ahead and check some dice. See what you get.
I didn't realize that he.
16.
Woohoo, Matt's rule of the day.
So 1-to-1.
You're continuing my rolls.
That's going to be an AD3. So you're going to be disordered. You will lose a increment and retreat back 3 hexes.
Okay, morale, disorder, lose an increment. Hold on, that's on that. Hold on. Lose an increment. And then back 3 hexes, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Well, that's not too bad, is it?
And then just mark
wasn't
him as
bad.
exhausted.
So I gotta get all this stuff out of the way.
Do I have to take his space now?
No.
No, because you were the defender.
You're defending.
Right, but I thought when a cavalry wins a melee,
Um,
because I was
guys,
standing.
hold on. He attacked him in the flank, and he's not doubled when he's attacked in the flank. The cavalry, heavy cavalry is only doubled.
It says, I'm just reading heavy versus light. When heavy cavalry is involved in melee with light cavalry, as either the attacker or defender, the melee value of the heavy cavalry is doubled. If the heavy cavalry melee is a combination of heavy and light, it will not be doubled. So it's doubled either as the attacker or the defender, right? So
Defer to you guys.
So what is the
Boston's.
So what is the question?
His question is, what happens? Is there a modifier or anything because of flank?
It's a flank, so he would have been doubled. He's attacking him in the flank, so I don't know if it would make a big difference because he rolled a 16, but the attacking unit would have been doubled because he's attacking him in the flank.
Actually, for me, a preferable was out as pounds.
So let's see here. Attacker, line formation defender, charging, target's flank. So that's 19.14.5. So let's read that. 1914.5. Cavalry charges the flank. Cavalry that charges an enemy unit in the flank has its melee value doubled for that portion of the unit contacting the enemy's flank. So you're in 2 hexes, so only that portion that hit that side of it would be doubled. So is that going to, and you were at 1-to-1, is it enough to bring it up to something else?
The 18 of the points is doubled, plus another 17. So that's 30, 46.
46.
It doesn't matter because you rolled a 16.
But it's like a 1.5 to 1.
Yeah. So then, if that's the case, you would just go back 1 hex, a single hex.
Yeah, I don't think it matters a huge amount, but I just want to make sure that we calculate it right.
Yeah,
it was the 16 that killed.
I thought you guys had already calculated that when you did your odds. So
no, we did not.
Okay. All right. So that takes care of that one.
This guy goes here.
Just to be clear here.
Yeah.
Just a quick question. I'm a cavalry unit that just won a melee.
Yeah.
Do I get a regroup?
That's a good question. Probably.
That is a good question. I don't know.
Possibly.
But he did not. He is exhausted, and he didn't. He's exhausted, so he has no ability to regroup.
Well, it says so when a charge, including reaction opportunity charges and any resulting melee, is finished, both attacking and defending cavalry, which did not rout, recoil, or bounce, may cavalry regroup. Each stack may expend up to 5 movement points to move away from their current location. Cavalry regroup is voluntary. So,
yeah, you would.
So as long as you didn't, so any
like
resulting melee is finished, both attacking and defending cavalry, which did not rout, recoil, or bounce. So Matt can't move because he recoiled, right?
Correct.
You got the AD1 result. So you're going to consolidate into 1 hex, Matt, because you're disordered.
And you're disordered.
Right. So you're either going to be in 1 hex or the other, right?
And I am disordered.
Yep, and you are disordered.
Exhausted.
I'm disordered as well, I think, because I meleeed.
No.
Correct.
Why would you be disordered?
Because
I
you're
just fought melee.
Whenever you fight in a melee, you're disordered.
No, the result was that he disordered.
But no, the result was that he recoiled.
Right.
Yeah, that is why would it say attacker disorder? Because why would it say attacker disorder if everybody always disorders?
I don't know. I don't know because my understanding is everyone does disorder.
Well, that was my understanding too, and that's how we played it in the other game, and that's why. And I was like, so I just won a melee, and I'm disordered, and you're disordered, and that was all that happened. I think Eric's got a point here. This might be a Brendan question.
So I'll look at it while you guys work on the next one.
Well, the only question is whether I'm disordered or not. That's the only.
Yeah.
But I do get a regroup. Right. Then I go 1, 2.
You did get the regroup. You got it. Right.
Right. So the only question is this guy disordered or is he not disordered?
Yeah, and I will look it up here and I will let you know.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, while you guys are working on the next one.
Next
All
charge.
right, the next charge.
This is going to be a 5-1. It's got to be.
Okay, so
I
I'm
don't know what
going
he's got.
to leave that there. And I'm moving here, and I
Mhm.
can't get your flank. Well, actually, maybe I. Well, I
No,
probably
you can't because he's disordered. He has all around facing basically.
Okay.
But he's 6.
So
He's disordered anyway. So and he's exhausted. So he's at 1/6.
I'm 7.
Okay. I am 24.
24.
3-1.
3-1. Don't roll a 16.
And
53
Finally.
at 3-1, that is going to be a rout. Defender routes.
Okay.
So you're going to take a loss, and
Yep.
you're going to be routed, and you're only going to move back 1/3 of your value,
Because of
but
exhaust.
then you're going to be improved by 50% because you're routed.
Right. So it's 50%. So it goes to 21, 1/3 is 7. So 1, 2, 3,
10.
or 1, 2.
No, just 1.
Now you've gotten closer to an
Oh no!
enemy.
Oh no! That's he's not. He's moving further away from you.
I'm further. It only deals with the closest enemy unit.
Yep.
Right.
So hold on. So I took a loss. I'm going to also get marked with both of these guys. Both of my guys should get marked with charge counters, by the way,
Yes.
because they
Yes.
will not recover fatigue.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm learning, guys. I'm learning.
And
Okay, so I
then
took my
you've got
loss.
a sunken
Charge.
road that you're crossing through, which is.
Yeah, but is that 2 or 3 to enter the sunken road?
I'm looking at it right
I
now.
think
Give me one
I think
second.
it's +2.
Plus
I think.
3.
I think
Plus 3.
it's 3.
It's plus 3. So it's 4 total.
Okay. It's 4 total.
Do I get
So
to
4,
pursue?
5. How many movement points did we say you have?
You've got 7.
10. I thought it was
Oh, so
1/3
you are-
and then 50% plus.
It's 14. 1.5 is 21 divided by 3, right? Is 7.
7. You're 7.
So 4, 5. Wait a minute. So it's here 4, 5, 6, 7.
Correct.
Now, would I get to pursue him?
Okay,
Not
so
unless you're-
after any retreats are conducted, cavalry that does not recall must pursue the retreating units. There is no pursuit if the target units were eliminated prior to this step. So it says here, so if I'm looking at it, advance after charge, if any of the target hexes were vacated, charging units must advance into the vacant hex. If the hexes were vacated because of melee, in step 5, the
Right, which
charging
he
units
did.
become disordered. So the answer is your guy did not charge. He did not advance into the vacated hex. So your guy, that the heavy that was down here, does not disorder. Matt's guy would advance there. He's going to be disordered. And then you're going to see if you can recall.
He wants to know if he can pursue, which I don't think you can in this case.
I rolled a 44, so that's above his morale.
No.
So he can
That's not
pursue
how you,
is on a
that's not how
different
you
thing.
do any of that. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. Hold off on that roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it says units, so cavalry, so let's see, pursuit here. Recall. Cavalry units may elect to end a charge through recoil when certain events occur. Roll a die, consult the cavalry recall table for each scenario. Right? So you can attempt to recall if the following: the defender has been declared the target, vacates its hex by retreat before charge, or if the unit retreating before charge retreats into a stack of friendly units, or the defender has been declared the target, vacates it, and becomes routed either due to failed roll to stand or result of melee. So the recall attempt is attempted at the beginning of the pursuit step of the charge. So now we want to take a look at the pursuit step, right? You want to see about pursuing him. So when the target is infantry or artillery, cavalry pursues following a successful charge or grand charge. So it looks like, it says here, note, cavalry does not pursue cavalry after a melee.
Yeah, I didn't think it did.
Yeah, so
I
you'd
didn't think it
only
did
be
either.
pursuing the,
Infantry.
if it was infantry. So you'd
Okay.
advance into the hex, you'd be marked disordered, and then you're going to move. You've got your regroup of 5 movement points to move back away somewhere, and then you can then you'll put an exhausted marker on it and a charge marker, and then you're done.
And you
And
want to
then
move
this-
him as far back as possible
Okay.
because he is exhausted and he is disordered. He's very vulnerable. So you want to get him 5 movement points back.
And you probably don't want to move next to this dude, right?
No, you do not.
Okay.
You really want to move him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
it's the
he's
same way you
protected.
came in, basically.
So he was here, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could get him there, and then you just put a
Or you can get him back here, which is behind this guy who can protect him.
Yeah.
There you go. That's just probably the objective.
No, he was here. So 1, 2, 3,
That's
4,
6.
5. So he
You
could
got-
get
there's
there.
one
to
hex
that hex.
closer.
We go there.
Yeah.
On there. Sorry.
So right there. Yep. And then you put the charge marker on him, and voila.
Well, that
Mission
actually wasn't so bad.
accomplished. Well, I mean, it's kind of what we figured would happen. So when those guys are beaten
I was
up,
hoping
that's-
I was hoping that he would roll better on the heavy and do more damage, but he rolled poorly, and that's luck.
yeah,
That's the way the dice play.
the way the cookies crumble. Okay, cool.
Exactly.
All right, we're about 2 hours into this little adventure. Let's see where everybody
you,
else is
guys.
at. It looks like they
I
had
feel like
the
I've been at the
artillery
center of the
chit.
action.
The artillery chit came up.
Number 10,
And then
which
number
is his
10.
Cossacks.
Well, number
MJ, your
2.
Cossacks.
Not the Cossacks. It's
So
this guy,
first is
right-wing
the
Cal.
artillery.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I don't know if you had any artillery, MJ,
I do.
and then Matt, I don't know if you've got any artillery. So you want to handle
do.
that first, and then it
Okay.
looks like Victor's corps came up, and then after that it's maneuver unit number 10, and then finally it looks like French number 6. I don't know who that belongs to.
Just me.
Okay,
That's me.
just little old Alex.
But I have to wait till after 10 because 10 could have some impact.
Okay.
All right. So I've got 1 artillery,
Okay. Who are they
which is
firing on?
sectored by Auschwitz, and I'm firing on the steeple
Okay.
here in
Who's
Kharkiv.
firing? Is that who's firing?
This gun
Um,
here, it looks like.
Yep.
Right. And you do have a line of
it's-
sight, so these guys are not blocking it.
Oh.
So you're going to be 6 to 20. That's no, you can't shoot at it. It's less than 1 to 3 odds.
Yeah, you have no
Okay.
shot.
So during the fire phase, you'll be able to fire in conjunction with these guys, but right now, you don't have that as an option.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, good. Now, MJ, do you have any
Yeah,
artillery?
I have got some shots. So I'm starting in plowing.
Okay.
Okay.
This guy here is going to fire at this guy here, and his bounce through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 should take him through here and here.
Okay. Well, go
Let's
ahead
see.
and roll for the first one first.
So I'm a 4, and this guy's 6 because he's being shot in the flank.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
So that's an.
His bounce through. I'm sorry. His bounce through is going to go.
You got to
that
stretch it
guy.
out double. No, you got to
Yeah.
stretch it out double length, right?
No, you do your guy right here, and you're shooting at this guy, right?
You know what? Okay, I see what you're saying now. Okay, I'm gonna fire out. So it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the range 6 is not going to change It's
No,
still going
no,
to be the
no.
4 column. Right. So
Yeah.
I'm going to fire at this guy then. And then
Okay,
bounce through this guy.
Okay. So you're
Okay,
firing
so
at
it's
this
gonna
guy,
be-
so it's 1 to 1.5 on this guy.
Yep. So 4 to 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then it should be, okay, so 4 to 6, 1 to 1.5. Where's my little die roller? 1 to 1.5.
Nope.
Nothing.
That's a miss.
And then for the next one,
And the
it's the
bounce
same
through
thing.
it.
No, it's not. It's worse. He's a 9.
No, he's not
he's
because
a
he's a big
line.
fat stack.
Oh, that's right.
No,
In
it's
this
only
game,
nine-
it's
So he's got a
He's 9
defensive
increments.
6.
okay.
Yeah, so he's got a fire defensive 6.
Doesn't
as
matter.
well.
Doesn't matter anyway. He could
Yeah.
have 38 factors in there. It wouldn't matter. Okay, that guy, that's one shot. I have another one down here. This guy here, Southwest is plowing, is going to shoot at the giant fucking Hussar unit.
You can't see him. He's behind the
Because
hill.
he's on the other side of the slope.
Oh, right.
That's why we
Right.
put that giant fucking unit there.
Yeah.
Plus,
yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
that you
yeah.
would anyway.
And I
right?
recall having this conversation 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
5, 6. So once again, the French are showing their total fear of the Austrians.
Yep. So
Yes, we're showing our total fear of your die rolling, which is very scary.
all right. So I think that
Okay,
takes
and
care of
then
the artillery, unless
This guy's got a range of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's 1 short, it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can hit this guy, but that guy's like no.
but
he
he's
can't. He's
also
on the road, right?
on the other side of the
Down
slope.
slope.
Yep. Okay, so there's no more shots there. This guy here is blocked by his own troops. So no more shots.
Okay. So now we would go to French number 2, which I believe is whoops. What
I don't know if they've done that yet.
is which is Matt. That's Victor's Corps.
Correct. Okay, so and I'm not muted. Good. Okay, and Napoleon is where again?
Just need to have a big hat.
Not even where's Paul?
Yes. Woohoo! Good. Okay, so
And remember, he's with Berthier, so he gets an extra five hexes.
command.
So yes, his command range is 15.
Yeah.
For activation.
All right, so that's so I'm gonna move. I'm not gonna move Victor yet because I'm gonna do that at the end, but I can do this. So anywhere in here will be okay for Victor or south. All right. That means I can go way over here.
Just remember what you're trying to achieve.
Yep. Let me think about that for a second. What I'm trying to achieve is to bring these guys almost due south to take the right flank of the 6th Division. So they're going to have to end up somewhere down here, is my guess.
Okay.
Does that seem right? I think it's right.
Yes.
Right.
Furthest one out is here. So let's move this one. 1, 2, 3. Is that 5?
Nope.
Which group
6.
is this moving? Is this French
Second
two or-
moving.
Yeah. So
I'm
these
moving
guys
the
up here at
fourth.
Bergstall,
4th Division.
4th Division.
Okay.
Guys that are up here. Yep.
But okay, and they're not going to interact. But my MU-10 actually moves first, but I don't think they're going to come into contact with each other.
No.
Okay.
You want to move your 10?
Yeah, I totally like 2 units. He
No,
can keep
no.
going with what he's
10,
doing.
10 comes up after 2. So,
But I don't think there's. I think
yeah,
there are
but I don't
different
think there's
sort
going
of
to be a big.
factors.
It's going to be a big thing.
Okay.
Unless you're
Yeah.
planning on doing something crazy.
Well, I do like where's French 6 at? Is that anywhere over here, or is that?
French.
Yeah, that's the core that's staring down your throat.
These guys
Right
here.
above your 10.
Ah,
So that's Marmot's troops.
On the sideshow again.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So now when he moves into control, he loses the label, but he can't move any further.
No,
Is that
no,
true?
he was out of command at the beginning of
Yep.
the thing, right? So he stays out of
Right.
command, right?
Yeah.
And it looks like maybe he moved during the
No, I just moved them.
no, no,
I
but
just
he
moved
already had a moved flag on
Oh,
him.
did he?
Yeah, yeah. So he must have moved during the regroup phase.
Oh, I can't speak to that. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to have line of sight to the target when you declare a charge.
No.
No, you do not. It was explained to me that all these units had outriders, and they knew it was ahead of them. They scouted the lands. Pretty sharp guys.
So don't forget the hit marker you had on this chap, Matt.
No, I had center on opponent's moves, and so I flashed out, so I'm turning that off.
Ah.
So he belongs under here.
Yeah.
All right, that should be in order. And now so how much to cross the ditch? 1, 2.
Drainage ditches, I think, are
For
+3
infantry,
for cavalry.
Infantry?
Oh, for infantry, it's +2.
+2.
Okay, we'll go 1, 2, 3.
MJ, have you moved your number 10?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I get them. Yeah, you know you're gonna hate this, Eric.
What's that?
Oh, just the way I play these games.
Well, this is why you're playing the game. You get to do whatever fun things you want to do.
This is just to tell you, Eric is not your father. He
No,
will
no,
not
no.
be disappointed in you.
I'm just hyper aggressive. The first week I played, I just followed your plan and left my forlorn hopes out there. It wasn't saying anything. Now I'm playing the way I want to play. So 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. And change formation is
Plus, for cavalry is 3.
for what about for does a cavalry skirmisher have to be in multiple hexes?
Has to be in 2
Yes,
hexes.
in 2 hexes. And it doesn't matter
So-
the size of the
unit.
the unit. It could have just a 1 increment left and it would still be deployed in 2 hexes.
And does it pay normal movement costs?
Yeah, it pays normal cavalry movement point costs.
And pays normal cavalry movement costs.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
The ditches affect them as well.
Yeah, the fucking ditch is just a piece of shit.
Yeah, the
So 3
ditches make it
change
really,
formation.
they channel you. They channel you.
Right. So when you're in skirmish, you change formation. It's 3 and then another 1 to get back into 1 hex, right?
Correct.
Because it's in 2 hexes to begin with, so it's
Yep.
3, 4.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, that sucks. What's he got for cover?
Now this guy here, these guys here, Eric,
Yep.
are OOC, but they're within range of Vial when they start a move. Did they lose their OOC?
Yeah, it doesn't look
Have
like
not
they moved during the regroup phase, right? They don't have a little tag on them. Similarly,
Right,
this
so
guy here, right? He's probably, I don't know why he's flipped over unless he's in skirmish.
He was, I think, but that's all right.
Yeah. So I don't know if he's just
Move
has
this-
3 increments or.
That's 2 units. Don't want to do that.
So he should actually be in two hexes. That guy there, if he's in skirmish order.
Is this the second core movement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys got through artillery and cav and all that
Yep.
stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
We didn't have any. Not very much in the way of artillery.
We had all kinds of exciting artillery. There's that.
Was it what with the guns and the mortars in the
There were
town?
doubts.
Mike Hawkins has hawk eyes, guys.
There you go.
Watch out.
Well, MJ is the exact opposite. I hate to say. Well, I'm pleased to say it's the French player, but he has had really rough rolls. MJ, really rough rolls.
I did that. Yeah. That was the only saving grace was that his roll against me and the more important attack was terrible too.
Having said that, if we were playing craps, you would have been my favorite player ever.
Dude, if I was playing Advanced Squad Leader, I'd be fucking beating Steve Plever.
So Matt, this guy needs to be deployed in 2 hexes.
He does.
Because
Okay.
he's,
Well,
yeah, because he's got 5 increments, I believe.
Excuse me.
So if you have
Tired.
more than 3 increments of infantry in skirmish order, they have to be deployed in 2 hexes.
okay, there I am.
Perfect. Voila, as they say. Or in France, viola.
Voila.
I have a question,
Boiler.
Eric.
Yes.
These guys here. I'm sorry, by Dolthitzen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Artillery on the hill.
Yep.
Doesn't the battery need to occupy one of the 2 hexes?
Usually that's the way we play it. It has to be on one of the 2 hexes. Yeah. Shouldn't be.
Right, that's right. I've never moved this. This was here since I got here. This guy's never moved.
The way I've always played is that if they're deployed with a unit and 2 hexes in line, then they're split between those 2 hexes.
But the rules, I think, state you have to be in one hex or the other.
Regs 30 is explicit that the battery occupies one or the other hex only.
Okay.
Right,
That
that's my
is a-
understanding.
And same with
30
fifth.
thing,
Same with fifth.
yeah, then do whatever you want to do. But
Well, I mean, he has to be in one hex.
yes.
I've never, like I said, I've never moved these guys.
You know,
They
those
were here since
guys
the
I
dawn of time.
deployed from the beginning of the game. They were there.
Don't worry about it. We're blaming you, MJ, anyway. So we have notes. We're taking notes, and it is your fault.
You're the
Okay,
FNG.
If we're going to do fire combat tonight, can we just get that resolved in my sector? I got work tomorrow. I wouldn't mind just getting that done.
We can run over and run fire from the east to the west.
That'd be great. Then I can be.
Yep.
Then I can get.
I'm
We'll
all
go,
done.
back up to lobby and do it there.
So MJ, I am taking notes, and so far everything's been your fault.
Yeah, that's you sound like my wife.
It sounds like
Are you
my
guys
kids
married?
do.
I wish I
Are
was
you guys
laughing about
married?
that. Yeah. Yes. But not while I'm in China. No, I'm just kidding. That's 4. I can't believe.
Hey, what
4
happens in China stays in China.
Please.
Yeah, wrong. What happened in China gets reported to the police and winds up being blackmailed.
Yeah, exactly.
I've lived my life in dreams of being blackmailed by somebody, but nobody showed up yet. Just nothing interesting.
And reaction charge zone is 2 hexes, but only what, 5 movement points or something max?
No,
No, no.
reaction
So
charge zone
there's
is
there's opportunity charge and reaction charge. Opportunity charge is basically 2 hexes.
Okay.
Reaction charge, it depends on if it's light cavalry or heavy cavalry, and that only happens during the charge phase. For light cavalry, I believe it's 6 hexes. For heavy cavalry, I think it's 3.
But what about max movement factors?
it doesn't matter how many movement factors.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how many movement points.
Yeah. So the reaction charge zone for light cavalry is 5 hexes out of their front orientation.
Oh, is it 5?
If
5.
they're tired, it's 3 hexes. Heavy reaction zone is 3 hexes out of their front, and if they're tired, it's only 2 hexes. And opportunity for either is only 2 hexes. So.
Okay, well, fuck it. We're going in.
Yeah.
I'm moving number 10 down here.
Move away.
1, 2, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, declares a charge.
Ooh, exciting.
And this guy here changes formation. What does he know? Let's change formation. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4. It's just so fucking hard to move in 2 hexes with all these goddamn ditches.
Yes.
11. Okay, he changes back in the line.
Yep.
And consolidates to 1 hex is 4.
Correct.
5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Come on. 13 expands to 3 hex line.
Okay.
Cool.
That's a valid move.
Just copy this. Flip it around. Okay. Leader. Let me get the MU the fuck out of the way. Come on, MU. Get over there. The leader's going to go happily along with them. He's got 14, and he doesn't pay any penalties, right?
Correct. I think
So
moving over.
when you win the melee, sir, when you win, we're group 5 hexes, 1, 2, 3, 4. You will basically be exactly where you are. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be exactly where you are now, or maybe here instead. So the leader's going to go to like here, and he only needs to reach 1 hex of this guy, not the center hex, right?
Correct.
Yeah, he just has to reach the unit.
I thought there was a 3rd cavalry. Oh, there is. He's the broken guy.
Well, there's also this guy here.
He's part of him?
Yep.
That's a cavalry unit?
Yep. It's a 815. Yeah. And I don't think it was out of command.
I thought that was a fucking infantry
actually,
battalion.
No.
No, 815. It's cavalry. 3rd cav. It says right wing 3rd cav.
Yep.
Under the
Well,
OOC.
he already regrouped. These OOCs, I thought it was a fucking part of the infantry.
Nope.
Because of the way the counter looked.
Yeah.
And
no,
the
it's
OOC
the same
covering it all.
Yeah.
No, he's cavalry.
You know what's funny is when I regrouped him only five movement points because I thought he was infantry. Oh my gosh, I have 5 movement points.
And the worst thing is it's after Labor Day. They shouldn't be wearing white.
Yeah, that's right. That sucks. That was stupid.
Welcome to my world.
Anyway, we live with it. Okay, charge. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, wait. Hold on, stop. You have to wait till Matt's ready. You have to wait till Matt's ready. He's moving his core, so you should wait because that's his unit.
I'm
You
done.
should
I'm
ask
done with
Matt if
core.
he's
Matt's
ready.
done.
I'm done.
Okay.
MJ, I'm just going to tell you this because it's good form. Leave the charge marker here so people know where you started.
Yeah, I heard you say that before. I'm not sure I agree with that one, but I'll do it out of respect for being in your game.
Because if things have to get pulled back or people ask where you started from, you leave the charge marker until you actually do the combat. It's just the way this form for the game.
So he's exhausted, and I'm hitting him in the flank. So does that mean I'm 1.5 and he's halved
He's
or something like that?
he's thirded and then
thirded.
halved.
No. He's
you're
And I'm not
thirded,
that.
and you are doubled.
Okay.
Which is the same as him being halved.
So I'm 64. It's got to be 5-1, but I can't flip his counter. I'll check.
Well, hold on. I'm coming. I'm just clicking on buttons. Hold on.
That's all right. No rush. But my guess that unit's probably like an 18 or a 20 or something, if that.
18?
Yeah, so it's a 6.
Okay, so this is 5-1.
Easily.
Look at the charts here.
So you just want to roll.
I'm just gonna roll the dice. Yeah, just roll the dice and we'll look it up.
So you got.
Okay,
I think
Yeah.
I think
You
it's a
guys-
bounce.
So it is a bounce.
Oh my God, you bounced.
Yep.
Embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
I'll never be able to show my face again.
Oh my
Does
God,
he
that
bounce
is,
do that? So wait, that was a bounce like for both sides?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so here, let's read up here real quick with the old bounce.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it. I did it like 20 times today.
Oh, okay.
We both take a loss, and then we both withdraw. I think 5. The one thing is the movement points that we withdraw. Is it 3 or 5?
1/3 of your movement. It's 1/3 of your
1/3.
movement. I think it.
And we're both disordered, I think.
And exhausted. Well, he's already exhausted. Yes, you're both disordered.
And I'm exhausted. And so but he's got to bounce where though?
You can bounce. You're gonna fall back here or here. I don't.
So the attacker conducts his bounce move first. This retreat is considered involuntary movement, does not trigger opportunity reactions. Each bouncing cavalry stack will lose 1 increment for each hex in an enemy's zone of influence retreated from or through during this retreat. So you basically, it says the bounce.
Read that again.
Yeah, so it says if both attacker and defender are cavalry, then both bounce from a blank result. In this case, the bounce moves are considered to be simultaneous.
Simultaneous, right?
But procedurally, the attacker conducts his bounce move first. This retreat is considered involuntary movement, does not trigger opportunity reactions. Each bouncing cavalry stack will lose 1 increment for each hex in an enemy zone of influence retreated from or through during this retreat. The path of retreat for bouncing cavalry subscribes to the priorities of retreat. After retreating 1/3 of its printed movement potential, the cavalry makes a morale check. If it passes the morale check, it disorders or routes if already disordered. If it fails the morale check, it routes and executes its route movement the full distance, less the MPs it expended due to bounce.
And how many MPs do you bounce? Did you say 1/3?
1/3. So
yeah,
you'll bounce
1/3
5.
of their printed
What about
movement.
What about the casualties again? Read that part again.
Okay, so each of you will lose 1 increment for each. Okay, so let's.
So I'm not going to lose any increments then because I'm not retreating from any ZOI.
Right, exactly. So
and he's going to lose.
He will lose at least
2.
1, right?
Well, 1 for my guy and 1 for him, 1 for this guy.
I think so. I think he's going to lose 2.
Yeah.
I think he's going to lose 2.
Yeah.
And then when he goes to here, he's going to lose another one when he leaves.
No. He's going to lose 1 from here because this is considered 1 ZOI. When he leaves here, he loses 2nd ZOI. So he's losing 2. 1, 2. It's not,
wait a
not
minute.
2 and then 1. It's
Wait a minute.
1.
It's from each unit.
No, it's from each zone he leaves. He's leaving a zone here, and he's leaving a zone here.
Right. So each
Well, wait-
bouncing cavalry stack will lose 1 increment for each hex in enemy zones of influence retreated from or through.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So he
Yeah, but
loses
first,
1.
you
2.
have to bounce.
Right.
You have to bounce.
No, but it's considered simultaneous though.
It's considered simultaneous.
So I don't lose any, but then I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I want to go there? No, I'll go here. And then I am disordered, exhausted, and I have to take a morale check. So I'm disordered, I'm exhausted.
No. You do your morale check, right? So after moving 1/3, it makes a morale check. If it passes, it's disordered. If it fails, it routes and executes the rest of its movement. So you're not
Right, so I'm either
disordered
disordered or
until
routed.
So if you pass your morale check, then you will only be disordered. If you fail your morale check, you will rout.
So there's no -3 on the check then.
There's no -3. No, not on this check.
And do you round? How do fractions round up on?
We always round up on movement, so it's 5.
Yeah, so you could actually move 1 hex further back, right?
Right. So then in that case, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stack with the leader.
Yep.
Okay. And the leader has a bonus of
probably 2.
2. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, let's take a morale check.
Just before you roll, you should know that if he routes, your leader has to route with it.
Yeah, that's fine.
He already made the roll.
Okay.
So now you're disordered.
So 26 with a -3.
There's no -3. You make the morale check.
-2.
You make the morale check.
I failed.
What's your guy's morale?
I think I failed. I rolled it. So it's 26.
26.
I rolled a.
And your guy has 2, right? So it's 25. So yeah, he's going to rout.
He failed. And he's going to take his leader with him.
Well, the leader I don't mind him taking with him because he can rally him immediately. And now he's going to move his full movement
another
less the 5
9.
he's just moved.
Yes.
Right.
Yes,
Exactly. So he's not even going to go too far.
He's going to go straight south.
Yeah, he's going to go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Mm-hmm.
And the charge marker comes fucking disastrous.
So actually, his route movement should be 21 less the 5 that he moved. So he should move.
Well, that's right. It's 1.5%. It's 1.5%.
Okay, hold on. Let's. This fucking camera's trying to.
Man, he's retreating back to Munich.
So you and I both failed the most obvious charges in the history of charging. We should be very proud of ourselves.
Next time we play, I don't think it's fair that we should both be on one flank. We should be opposite.
Why? We're mutually ineffective. I want this guy to go up 1. I just want him to go up 1. There. Okay. So he starts his route move. So you're saying he's got 21 less 5, so 16.
Yeah. So he's got 16 left from this point here.
And he's got to move away from the closest enemy unit, which is this guy.
So he basically
once he gets down on the road, he can just follow the road down.
Yeah.
I don't want him to follow the road. So it's 4, 5, 6. Now there's nothing stopping him from going this way, or he should really go around, right? Because he should try to spend less movement, right? So if he starts here, it'd be 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
If he goes that way, he's going to go into his own guys. You should just keep him going straight south.
15, 16. Okay. Yeah. And this is a redundant marker. That fucking works.
All right. Now, Matt, it's your turn. So, Matt, you're here. You're going to take a hit from the bounce. You've got to go here. You're going to take another hit from this guy. So you're going to take 2 hits, and then you retreat into one of these hexes.
So we're going to increase that. Okay. Now, so that's 1, and I can take this one, and I can go 5, right?
No.
But to go to that hexes.
Oh yeah, you've got to go your third of your printed movement value, right? So that's going to be 5.
Right. And
you moved.
I don't know what movement is.
You moved 1, and then moving into the woods costs.
The woods is.
Okay, so you've got 4. You could go here.
Yeah.
You can't go here or here because it's across the stream. You don't have enough movement points to go across the stream. So you'd go there and you
And you're
would be-
still, the reason you can go there is because you're still 2 from this guy and you're 2 from that guy, so you're fine.
Yeah.
And now
That's
he
why
makes a morale check.
Now you make a morale check.
So I'm going to check my morale.
Two die.
Is E5.
And now
But of
you're
course
going
I-
route.
Mutually assured incompetent destruction. Not a single soldier was killed.
Okay, so now he becomes.
So he's going to
Um,
have the same thing. He's going to have 16 movement points.
But he's already exhausted. So he
Oh,
only
yeah.
gets
So he's
third.
then going to be thirded. So that's going to be 5. And then, yeah, so he'll just have 5 movement points left. So
Right.
getting across the creek is
3 is 3, I
plus
think.
3. I mean, plus 2.
So
So it's
four
going to be
here.
3. Yep. And then you can't go that way. So it's then going to be 4, 5.
And then 5.
Yeah.
And that's where you're going to stop.
Yep.
Put the PGD marker on top of him.
Yep. And then put a charge marker on top of him so we know he's.
Holy cow! Wait a minute, I can't keep up with all this. All right, so put the charge on there. No.
Yeah, there's like 72 counters you have to use when a charge happens.
I believe they
So
call
now-
that mutual destruction.
This one, and now a.
I had to put a I am cavalry label on this guy over here that I was convinced was infantry unit.
Fortunately, it was my weakest chasseur regiment. Oh, things could be worse.
Hey, we got him out of there.
Yep, you did. And I didn't have to route them off the edge of the map, so I'm happy.
All right.
Okay. So I think I'm done. I mean,
Yeah.
I think I
And
was
I'm
done.
sorry.
Are we? It's 12:40. What's the plan, guys? Are we continuing on? Are we calling it a night?
I think
yeah.
that people were doing fire combat somewhere in the universe.
Yeah, we did everything on the east side.
Okay.
Did we do fire combat?
We have not done fire combat, and we don't have.
No, because we're not.
And
we have a lot of MUs to do.
yep, we still have one left. We still have the 6th MU of Marmot's Corps to do.
Who was 10?
Right, which is
10 was
Who
that
was that
cavalry
like?
that just did its little adventure.
that just did. And I'm the reason I'm asking is I've got an entire corps to move, which is going to take quite some time. I'm wondering if we should wait till next week to start that.
That would probably be a wise idea if it's very late and you guys need to retire. Then we can just catch that up, and then wherever whatever's done, then there'll be whatever fire combat just on this side of the map. So after you're done moving those guys next week, then you would do fire combat over here. I don't see any assaults
We have
marked.
one on the east side, but he's not here tonight.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and put a pin in it. Everybody hit the save button.
If that's okay.
Yeah.
That's fine, all you East Coast wimpy folks. I mean, fellas, that's fine.
Big talk from One Eye over there.
Hey, wait a minute. I got my eye on you.
I was going to say, is it too soon?
It's never too soon.
So I
We were
hope
telling
you feel
Challenger
better. I
jets
hope
while
you're
the
okay.
smoke was still clearing.
All right.
It's
That
one.
takes care of that.
All right, can you hang out for a quick second?